and welcome back to MrBlurry's. Welcome. Oh, today's a weird day for me. I feel like I say that every single fucking stream, but today's a weird day for me. Welcome in, Papa. How are you doing? Hopefully you have a lovely day wherever you are, Papa. Welcome in. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm just gonna preface this stream right now. I don't know how long this stream will be. It might be a bit of a short one compared to normal because I've got a lot of shit I need to do. But hopefully we're gonna be able to do a decent amount of stuff. We're gonna be able to chat. I'm gonna chat you up and we're gonna talk about boys. We're gonna talk about boys. We're not actually gonna talk about, well, we can talk about boys, but we're not actually, like, that's not the main focus of this. So don't worry. If you're here and like, oh, I don't want to talk about boys, it's fine. It's a normal Zatsudan. I just need a cool clickbait thumbnail and a cool clickbait fucking title, and that's all that is. But yeah, welcome in. Hello, Patchy. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Welcome. How you doing? Are you okay, Blurry? Today used to actually stayed for longer on the starting screen. Yes. So about that, I was late. I was late this time. Don't worry, it wasn't nothing big. It was just I didn't get my coffee and everything set up fast enough. That was just about it. But yeah, everything is okay. There's nothing like health-wise or anything like that. That's an issue. So that's all good. But welcome in, Patchy. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Welcome. In the middle, Heath parries Ricardo's big attack. Does he? Okay, I know that's been released. I know that's been released. I don't know whether I should draw for it. Maybe we'll do that today. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a draw for it today. I'm not sure. Let me open the wall of nulls first, in case any new people come into the stream. There we go. I'm gonna capture the wall of nulls. Let me make a capture so that so that you guys can see it. Where is my window capture? Where is it? Window. Get there. There we go. Okay. And then I'm gonna, there we go. Okay. Let me move this into the corner. It's gonna be there. Okay. It's actually, no, it's gonna be down. It's gonna be where the fuck do I put this? Okay, it's gonna go here. It's gonna go there. It's gonna go there. It's gonna go here. It's going here. Okay? It's going here. Fuck me. All right, there. It's gonna go there, and if we have any new people join in to the chat, I'll add them onto the wall. But yeah, I sent a video of it on Discord. Nice. What? Oh, the parrying. I can't wait to see that. But yeah, oh god, thank goodness. I got worried for a moment. Yeah, nah, completely fine. I was just super late today, because everything was fucking up. So that's all right. Hello, Sinclair. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome back to MrBlurry's. Welcome. How you doing? Welcome in. What's going on? I was struggling trying to put the wall of nulls onto the screen, because, you know, where the fuck do I put this? Where do I, look, it looks weird if it's here, it looks weird if it's there, it looks weird everywhere. So I'm just gonna put it there. Actually, I could put it behind you guys, maybe. Yeah, oh, that looks weird. Nah, okay, no, I'm gonna put it at the front. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, Scuff Classic. I don't have anything to say to that. You're right, you are right. I was getting better until yesterday, but today I started coughing a lot again. No! I'm kind of considering waking my mum to go to the ER or something like that because I'm worried it might get the same coughing that got me bedridden for months. That is horrible! That is horrible, especially if you have a medical history of, like, having a certain cough that fucks you up. Please do get that checked. Please get that checked if you can, Patchy. I would say if you need to, yeah, wake up your mum and do that. Because it's better, look, I don't know how the healthcare system is in Brazil, but I would say, if it's not America, it's probably better to go to a professional if you can, right? I don't know, I'm not certain. But don't do what I sometimes do and go, oh, it'll probably be fine. And then just, you know, wait until it gets super bad, I guess. So yeah, I don't know. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. I'm sure you're aware of that yourself. But yeah, please take care of yourself, Patrick. Please take care of yourself. Hello, series. Welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Welcome. How you doing? Welcome in. How are you doing? What are you doing? When are you going? When will you wear wigs? It sure would be a shame if I did something to make you edit it live. Edit it live? I may or may not have the money. The money? the money. This isn't, hold on. I just want to make this clear. This is the wall of nulls. This is where people, like, viewers are. This isn't the donor wall. This is the wall of nulls. It's different. Sinclair, I think more or less, you're probably already on, oh shit, hold on. Chotomate. Okay, you're probably already on here, aren't you? You're already on here, I feel like. Yeah, there, see? You're right here. This is the... No. This isn't the donor wall. This is the wall of nulls. This is just like people who regularly come to streams. Or people who have regularly come to streams. Add them to like a wall. So that like in the future, like if I go on for like 10 years, I can look back on the wall of nulls and see, oh, I remember this guy. He doesn't come to my stream anymore, but oh, he was really nice or something like that. Yeah, so that's what this wall is for. How do you blur? Crazy thing, my classes ended early because of stuff and posted daily horror in the games. You'll never sing any Japanese or Chinese songs again, only 80s, 19s, and 2000s. I do what I fucking want, Park. But welcome in! Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry. Welcome. How you doing? Hopefully you have an amazing time wherever you are. And, are you on the bus? Are you on the bus home? I feel like now I've kind of gone used to like your schedule. Because you said your class ended early, I'm assuming you're going by bus? Back home? OG position ladder? It's not the... Yeah, okay, fucking, I know some... Actually, serious, where are you? Are you a twat? Are you a twat on the board, or are you a normal, are you a peasant? Let's see, series. Are you here? Serious, there you are. You're a peasant. Oh, you're right under Filiano. Well, there you go. See, I don't remember. That's the thing. I sometimes don't remember who's where and who's what, where, who, like, you know. So it's nice to have, like, this, like, kind of system. It's nice to have this, like, kind of system where I don't know. I think the legacy board, I think this bit, I might change up a bit. Because I know, like, I think these were the first people to comment in the stream we started the Wall of Nulls. But I think I want to change it so that it's, like, people who, like, most often come to the streams so that I can keep track of everyone. I think that's what I want to do with this bit here. But this bit is going to stay the same. That bit's going to stay the same. Who said you could do whatever you want? You're in debt. You owe us 1 billion horror games and 1 puzzle game from series. I owe you nothing. Also, I do want to play puzzle games. There's this, for those who don't know, there's a game called Luck Be a Landlord. And it's the game that inspired Clover Pit, for those who don't know. And that, the game dev, which made that, has made a new puzzle game called something puzzle. Let me see. I think it's four-sentence puzzle, where you've got like a bunch of different codes and you've got to figure it out. It's like cryptography, and it's really fucking cool. I would love to play that on stream one day. So, it's not released yet, but once it is, I'm fucking excited to do it. Blurry's version of the color fixes. Yeah, this is what this is. This is what this was based off. Blurry's notes, just in case Blurry loses his head again. Oh, gambling game? Yeah. So Luck Be a Landlord was the game that inspired Clover Pit. I'm sure a lot of you guys know what Clover Pit is, but I don't know whether a lot of you guys know what Luck Be a Landlord is. But yeah, so that's the... Oh, you know what? You've had your okay, hold on, there we go. You've had your hag privileges for like, what? A year now? So I'm gonna remove that. My one puzzle game is Baba Is You. Yes, that's a game that we will be playing as well. Baba Is You is it's a very interesting game. It's a very, very interesting game mechanic. I don't know what I want to do with it, but I'm very excited to play it. Anywho, I'm doing hello drive-by, got work to do, have a good stream, y'all. Oh, good, Alec, thank you so much for coming, and have a good work. Have a good time at work. Have a good time at work, thank you so much. Puzzle game for Blurry? Hello, Boko, welcome in. Welcome into MrBlurry's, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's, welcome. How are you doing? Are you on the Wall of Nulls? I don't think you are. We gotta add you, Boko.
Bingsu.
Boko 000. There we go. Welcome to the Wall of Nulls. You're like... I should start numbering them so I know what number you are, but yeah. Blurry isn't going to get past the first level of Baba Is You. Look, I'm stupid, but I also have chat. Look, you have to think about it. I have chat with me, okay? I have chat with me, which means that it's not just my brain that's being used to, you know, finish the puzzles. Because you guys will yell at me for doing something wrong, and then eventually I'll figure it out. I've seen a few videos of Luck Be Alien from Aliens Rock. I wonder if Blurry will quit Baba Is You after the first time beating the game. What do you mean, the first time beating the game? Is there more to do after you beat the first game? If you beat the game for the first time? Am I interested in puzzle games? Yes. I love puzzle games. I'm horrible at puzzle games, but I love them. So, you know, take that with what you want. Bug, hello, Isaac. Welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Welcome. How you doing? Hope you have a lovely day wherever you are. Welcome. I do read, bitch. Just yapping today to Blurry? Yeah, just yapping. I don't know what exactly we're going to talk about. I thought, you know, I've got some work to do this week, and I didn't want to not stream for a day, because I'm like, I still want to chat with you guys. So I was like, okay, we'll do a Zatsudan. We'll do a Zatsudan. Just a chill, normal Zatsudan. We're not going to play any games or anything. So yeah, I don't know how long this stream will go for, but yeah. So this is basically, I should have taken today off, but I wanted to stream, so this is what it is. Meta puzzle games required to beat the game to unlock more content. Oh, okay, well, at that point, it's not like you complete the game, because you've only completed, like, a tiny bit of the game, in that case series. It's like saying, like, it's the first chapter of Deltarune. It's like, after you beat the game, you stop playing. Well, it's only the first part, so you can't say you finished the game if you only did part 1, right? Bonding time with Grandpa Blurry. Yeah, that's a nice way to think about it. You silly goose. Hello, Ra. Selma Paggy. Let me add you to the Wall of Nulls, Ra. It's been a while. Jesus, it's been so long since I've added to the Wall of Nulls. Ramitri. That, like, there's so many people. I think there's a lot of people who haven't added on here. So we'll see. Okay, we've added 2 today. Paggy? I mean, oh, I guess Siang? Siang? Is it Siang? I don't know. Time conversion's okay. Also, I'm 2 steps ahead of you. I already took the bus and took the subway to take the bus to go home, meaning I'm waiting for my last bus. Okay, so in my defense, I said you're taking the bus, and I was right. You are taking the bus now. Wall of what? Wall of Nulls. So, you know, my fan base is called Nulls, not Alones. And, every single once in a while, I like to add to the board with like, the regular viewers who come to my stream. So, this is what we have. We have all of these people, and I'm gonna add more people who, like, regularly come to my streams. So this is what this is. Petang works Lamau? What? Wait, so Selma Petang? Is that what it is? Is that what that? Wait, what is? I thought. Wait, what's Datang? What's Datang, Ramitri? Why am I thinking of that one? What is that? Let's share some puzzle game trailers for Blurry. He said he loves it. I do. I genuinely do love it. I'm horrible at puzzles. You guys all know this. I'm horrible at puzzles because my brain's so small. But I fucking love them. Especially cryptography. I love cryptography as well. Like codes and stuff like that. That's my favorite in terms of puzzles. Or Tengahari. What is Tengahari and how's that different? Selamat datang is... Oh, it's welcome. Okay. Ramitri, you should congratulate Blurry. He's Hamel. I am not Hamel! I'm not fucking pregnant! I need to get a fucking partner to be pregnant. All men get Hamel is normal. It is normal. But I'm not. Selamat datang. Selamat datang. Petang is between Siang and Sore. Oh, so it's like a bit in the afternoon. But not, okay. Serious news Malaysian, I think. Blurry Hamel. Blurry, you're pregnant? I'm not pregnant. At least I'm not pregnant yet. Because apparently Park has managed to get a VTuber to draw pregnant art of me. I don't think it's done. I don't think it's even started. So I'm not pregnant yet. I will be, I think. Which is kind of scary, but, you know. Welcome in on, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry. Welcome. How you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, we're just chatting for today. We're just doing a just chatting stream. Are you in my Wall of Nulls? No, you're not. Let's add you. Anna the engineer. There we go. Welcome to the Wall of Nulls. Welcome in. Isaac's already in there, right? Yeah, Isaac's already in there. What do you mean, yeah? You heard. Someone, look, Park commissioned it. It's not my fault. Okay, it's not my fault. Park said that he managed to get one of the people who I want to collab with in the future. Well, okay, so if you guys know about when I've been talking about like Philly and Omotero, apparently Omotero is a really good artist and she draws a lot of MPreg stuff. And somehow Park has convinced her to draw me pregnant. So that's gonna happen. It hasn't happened yet, so that's why I'm saying I'm not pregnant yet. Void doesn't have permanent organs, so it's kind of like a patch. Well, we're shapeshifters, right? We're shapeshifters. So we can make a womb. Look, we can make a womb. It's not out of the realm of possibilities, okay? But, you know, just to let you know, if we unshapeshift while we're carrying a child, you know, I'm just gonna let you think about that. The stream lag had to refresh. That is fucking, man, I don't know if that's YouTube's fault. Or maybe it's just, you know, public transport being shit. I read that as Wall of Nuts. It might as well be, look, it might as well be Wall of Nuts. It might as well be Wall of Nuts. You guys all have nuts. You know, even the people I've castrated. Even Pat. Even Pat has nuts now. Didn't know that is Wall of Nulls. Yes, the Wall of Nulls. It's on the Discord, by the way. If you guys want to check it, it's on the Discord channel. I think there's a Wall of Nulls channel in the actual Discord. You can go and check. I didn't convince her. We did a Wheel of Hamel, even though it was my idea, and did it through Super Chat. See? Okay. So regardless if it was a wheel, regardless if it was a lottery, the fact that I'm on there was your fault. Okay, Park. That was your fault, motherfucker. The problem is that Blurry needs to know how the human biology works. I do! I know how a womb and how, like, you know, that works. I know how conception works, okay? I don't know how a vagina works, but I know how conception works, okay? I don't need one of those, right? I don't need one. I'm gay, and, you know, why would I need to know? Why would I need to know? Blurry needs to learn more, I guess. Well, are we gonna do a sex ed stream? Is that what you guys are thinking? Sex ed with Blurry! The vagina goes in the square hole. Sorry, Papa, we removed your pee-pee, but you still keep your balls. Yeah. It's just dangling there now. Sorry, buddy. Hold on. Let me move this over here. There we go. Hold on. So Park's the father. No, Park is not the father. Park is 100% not the father. Park is not the father at all. At all. If anyone's the father, it's probably Omoteru. Sue taught me what a golden gay was. What's a golden gay? Why is that term so familiar? I feel like I know what a golden gay is, but I don't at the same time. Golden gay. I'm gonna search it up. Golden gay. See, that's the good thing about Zatsudan chats. It's that when it's a Zatsudan, I don't feel guilty about searching things up in the middle of the stream. An LGBT slang term for a man who has not had sex with a woman. I'm a golden gay. Guys, I'm a golden gay. Chat, I'm golden gay. I'm golden. Yay! Don't sell me, bitch. What goes in where? Yeah, the vagina goes in the square hole. You know, everything goes in the square hole. I'm not reading that, Anna. Golden gay time. I'm literally in Blurry's head. I'm his brain. How can I pregnant Blurry? I mean, I'm sure there's some, like, weird face fucker way to do it, right? Just because you know how cable works doesn't mean you know how to fix electronics. That's true. But, you know, I've got more experience than shapeshifting than you do, I would like to say. So, yeah. Just because, also was not birthed. Was not birthed? Wait, what do you mean also was not birthed? Golden gays weren't birthed? Hello, Scuba. Welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Welcome. How you doing? I've got to add you to my list, to my wall of nulls. Scuba _ 2 eyes the. Yeah, I won't add the alt part. There we go. What? Like a C-section? Oh, is that what it means? I searched it up and a golden gay apparently just means a person who hasn't had sex with a woman. That's what it said on the wiki. To be fair, I just looked at the AI overview, so it's probably wrong. Okay, in that case, I am not a Oh, I don't know if I am. Actually, I think I am. No. Okay, I don't know whether I had a C-section, but I know that I had to get a tongue. Like, you know those, like, tongs that doctors use to get the baby out in certain circumstances? I know I was one of those babies which had to be, like, which had a tongue, like, you know. I had to, yeah. Like, they grabbed my head with, like, a medical tongue or whatever the fuck. And then dragged me out. That sounds really fucked and simplified, but still. First time having people trying to sell you. Yeah. To be fair, Patchy, you are a doll. Literally. So I think a doll is much more sellable than a shadow. So plus that, you are a C-section, so you've never touched those parts at all. Oh, okay. Puppy gay time real? Oh, okay. I see where you're going with that. Shift into a dog. You fucking bestiality. He knows my shapeshifting. Blurry, as your brain, I gotta say, your sentient void organs can't morph into other normal organs, but we can morph into shapes, though. You are not my brain. If you were my brain, I would have more brain cells than I have. Let's be honest. And yes, I did just deprecate myself for the fucking love of the game. Yes, I did. I wasn't removed. I was removed. I wasn't birthed. Right. Yeah, a tongue. So, like, I don't remember exactly what it is, but yeah. So they, like, there's two, like, I don't know if it's forceps or tongs or whatever the fuck, but they grabbed, like, the two sides of my head and, like, yoinked me out. I don't know, like, what the actual medical term for it is, but it's something like that. You just made your mother suffer for hours? Yeah, that's what most babies do. And that's why I feel so bad for women. Or, like, people with vaginas, and, like, you know, who have to, like, carry babies. Okay, I'm not saying this in, like, oh, I'm a feminist, or, like, I hate females, whatever the fuck way. But, like, genuinely, why the fuck, if there is a god out there, why the fuck did they make the birth giving process the way that it is. Man, like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. You're not for sale though, but you could be, Patchy. You could be sold at a garage sale and then become someone's horror story. Blurry, you didn't listen to your brain. I even tried to help you and you still mess it up. Yeah, well, I don't mean to listen to my brain. Of course I don't. Why would I listen to my brain when I've got my heart and my dick? I could just listen to those two instead. This is a great convo to have while eating, by the way. I'm so sorry for everyone who's eating, but I'm also not sorry at the same time, because you know what you signed up for, and you know, this is karma. This is karma. For every single time chat has hurt me. Femboy are cute. I don't know. I'm not really into femboys. I don't know. I'm like, at that point, I'm like, I mean, I might as well just bang a girl, right? Like, I don't know. To each their own, right? That's why I like Blurry to an average male is like 10 million. I would sell Blurry. What the fuck? How do you sell a shadow? I don't even know how you do that. This is fuck up, not gonna lie. Yeah, that welcome to my streams. You're gonna deal with that, but yeah, hyena style. For those who don't know, hyenas have barbed penises. I don't want to deal with that, Blurry foreshadowing. What? But I know. I still like the normal one. The normal one? Are you sure about that? Are you sure? You told me to turn into a dog. Look, all I'm saying is there's some weird connotations. What do you mean karma? You heard. No mind, just heart and soul and full sorrow. No, not even soul. Dick. Swap soul with dick. You know, apparently birth is the second worst pain a human can feel. The first is burning alive. Really? Okay, but the thing is, right? If you burn alive, that's it. That's the only pain you'll feel. Yes, it'll probably hurt like a motherfucker, but it's a one-time thing. You'll stop existing afterwards, right? So, I don't know. Patrick is angry now? What did you do, Blurry? I tried to sell her. I tried to sell them. Sounds pretty normal. My mum gave birth 7 times. I think most of us were C-sections though. Well, there you go. I mean, okay. If your mum had a lot of children, I think C-sections are going to be more common. For goodness sakes, now not only my chat tries to sell me, Laika has sold me in-game. Now you also try selling me. Laika's tried to sell you? Oh man, I should name like a nugget in a game I can sell like characters with and just sell you off. That's great. Wall of nuts. No, wall of nuts. Wall of nulls. Read. See, you guys say I can't fucking read, and you guys read this as wall of nuts. Okay? Fucking like streamer, like viewers, okay? How much are we selling Patchy though? I don't know. To be fair, I don't really want to sell them. I don't really want to sell them, actually. Now that I think about it. Because they'd be nice to me, right? They'd be nice to me. If I'm selling anyone, it's like Arlek. Or Park. Or... yeah, probably those two. Probably those two. I'll probably sell those two. Soul is taking a break, apparently. So, I don't have a soul, let's be honest. Come on. You think I have a soul? You think I have a soul? You think I have a soul? An average person goes for 10 mil. Let's sell Blurry. Yeah, but I'm a shadow. You can't just do that. How do you sell a shadow? Birth is painful. Nah, the worst pain would be having bugs eat you alive while you're still alive, conscious but can't move. Don't ask how I know. Okay, the thing is with that, Park, yes, it would hurt. I don't know about childbirth, because obviously I haven't had a child. Also, okay, before we do that, Tamagotchi time. Everyone hydrate, drink, stretch, look outside, take care of your eyes. Ah, there we go. I don't know about childbirth, but I will say the idea of bugs eating you alive is, okay, it's horrendous, but there's half of it, I think half of the pain in that is the mental pain. Like the fucking trauma that you have having a bunch of bugs crawl around you. I think that's the big thing. Yes, sure, it is painful, but I think there are other more painful things. She didn't just try and sell me, she actually made me in-game about selling stuff to the highest bidder and got me sold. Oh, you got auctioned. Did you actually go, did you go to a good owner, at least, in that, Patchy? Did you live a good life after you got sold? This is such a fucked up conversation. But, damn Blurry no love me. Hey, it's not my fault you keep on giving me horror games under the pretense that you love me and you want me to be healthy, okay? Furry label is enough. Hello, all the best and have a great day. Have a fun stream. Sold. Welcome in, Ruka Erika. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Welcome. How you doing? Hopefully you have a lovely day wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Let me add you to the wall of nulls, Ruka. Ruka. Erika. There we go. Nope, that's not how you spell that. Erika. There we go. There we go. The worst pain, I think, for all genders is maybe mental. I don't know. My opinion, I'm pretty sure. Well, yeah, because we don't have, like, the dudes in chat probably don't know anything about, you know, how pregnancy pain is. Yeah, Will Isaac. They're bidding on Patchy. It is messed up. It is, to be fair, look, I talk about some weird shit. I do admit. I won't, okay, I'll try my best not to go into vivid detail. But no guarantees. I'll try and contain myself. That's how you show your love and care. See, still trying to gaslight me. Trying to gaslight me, and you wonder why I wouldn't sell you off if I could. Wall of nuts. Read, Isaac, read! Hello, I'm here too now. Hey, welcome to Twitch side, brah. How you doing? I wish my bloodline ends with me. Yeah, I feel like that's a very common outlook on life now. And honestly, fucking fair enough. Like, fucking fair enough, man. Also, not to mention the fucking prices of having a child. Like, Jesus. Okay, global economy is having a fun thing, isn't it, right now? So, you know, living standards and, like, cost of living is... Oh my god, this stream is getting way too realistic, but still, it's getting way too real. I have no idea, my brother was the one watching that specific stream. Only thing he told me was that I ended up getting one of the highest prices. Well, there you go. There you go. I don't know if you get, like, anything for that, but, you know, congrats, you got sold for a high price. Also, I just realized, okay, I'm looking at the stream streak messages. I never saw them before, so I've opened up my Twitch so that I can start seeing them. Look at it, SpongeBob, look at that. Thanks, Isaac. Thank you for the 40 stream streak. I'm getting boba. Y'all want anything? Can you give me Oreo? Give me an Oreo milkshake. I fucking love Oreo. Oh, I love Oreo so much. I love Oreo. Oreo, fucking McFlurries. Anything with Oreo in it that's like kind of cold, I fucking love. Worst pain, I don't know. I've felt plenty, and worst pains, that's hard to explain, from physical to mental pains. Yeah, that's fair. But we also haven't experienced all the types of pains. That's the thing. I don't want my bloodline to end with me. I personally don't want my bloodline to end with me, but it's kind of weird because, you know, I'm gay. But I don't know. I think I'm one of those weird people who's like, okay, maybe the idea of a child in the future isn't too bad. Like, I think that if I ever stop streaming or something like that, I would want to start a family, I think. Can chat MrBlurry? They've already done so, Ruka. It's already in the works. Very sad, but true. It's already in the works, Ruka. I still believe that being kicked in the butt is more painful than giving birth. You heard women say, let's have another, but never men saying, kick me in the balls again. Well, no comment, but I will think about that. Oh, hell no, I don't have a child. I'm single. Well, there you go, yeah. I think most people nowadays don't really want children, and honestly, fucking fair enough, because the cost of living and just every other factor. My usual order from Gongcha is Earl Grey milk tea at 30% sugar, less ice with coffee jelly. See, I am a slut for sugar. That's the thing. I'm a slut for sugar. Leg cramp is horrible. Long cramp. Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Okay. Those are pretty bad pains as well. Mpreg is not real yet. I still believe that being kicked in the balls. Oh, you already put that. Wait, did you already send that message? Oh, did you? Oh, maybe you thought I didn't read it. That's all right. Anyways, about births are the way they are. A long time ago, when mammals weren't a thing, some mammals that originally popped out of eggs ended up having a mutation that made it keep the eggs inside until the babies hatched. Hold on. And gave birth, and the offspring successfully survived to pass down the being gravid gene. Okay, but why is it still painful? I guess they never had the idea. They never thought of, like, you know, making it not painful because it just wasn't necessary for evolution, I guess. But that's fucked up, isn't it? The worst pain we could have is the worst trauma you could have repeated until you grow numb to it. Well, yeah, obviously, but, you know, there are some that, like, everyone experiences. Worst might be getting drunk and having to buy bread lamp, thinking that it's a normal... Okay, that sounds like first-hand experience, first of all. And, you know what? I feel sorry for you. All of us are single now. Yeah, well, I don't know. I think some of us... Okay, I know I have a few chatters who are in a family, who have a family, like, who have, like, a partner. I don't know whether anyone here does, but yeah. So basically it happened, worked that enough for further mutations to not happen to make new ways of birth. Right, okay, so it just never, basically, it was like a, if it doesn't affect me, don't fix it kind of deal. And then evolution just went, meh, and then just didn't fix it. That's kind of fucked, man. That's fucked. But it's interesting to know why that is the way it is. Pragmata makes me want a child. I haven't played Pragmata. Honestly, I don't know whether I plan to, because I've got so many games in the backlog. I ain't getting with anyone here. Well, there you go, yeah. And ad. Is it an ad? Is there an ad? Uh-oh. Is this my fault for talking about MrBlurry? What are we talking about pregnancy? Yes, this is 100% your fault. 100%. The context in the end is the pain was worth it for the birth. The pain after being kicked depends on if you got $1 million, so maybe again. Yeah, so I think there is also because, you know, if you're kicked in the balls, you don't really get anything, right? But if you have a child, you get a child. So I think there is a bit of a difference from there, but I do agree that the pain, you make a valid argument, Pat. Let's not talk about pregnancy. Yeah, okay. Again, I won't go into detail. But I think it's a fine thing to talk about in general. Because it's a thing. It's natural, you know. It's like talking about sex. I obviously won't tell you guys like, oh, I had sex yesterday, it was great. You know, I won't say that. But like, just talking about it in general, I can't guarantee that I won't. The worst pain I've ever felt was waiting like an hour for my boba to arrive, then realizing that I forgot my coffee jelly, so it tasted of just milk tea. Oh, I hate that. I forgot about my eye injury. Boba was more painful. People often think that evolution is like, oh, this isn't working, so let's change it on purpose, when it's more like, hey, someone was born with X difference and successfully passed it down through generations, while others without that difference didn't procreate as much. Yeah, so, yeah, it's the theory, the running theory is, survival of the fittest. So, yeah, even if something is stupid, it may still get carried down if it doesn't affect the chances of reproduction much, basically. Oh no, me suggesting people to talk about pregnancy resulted in people talking about pregnancy, Park. I mean, he did dealt what he dealt. So get a child, Blurry 2026. Look, no comment. I want to get pregnant, lol, just wants to try. Honestly, fair. Stop questioning marking, okay? I would never tell you guys if I had sex, okay? I will say I'm a virgin, that's all I'll say. I fell face first, I first into a paintbrush when I was a kid, and now I have a permanent scar smile. Okay, that's cool though. That is more, okay, it's probably traumatizing at the time, but looking back on it, look, if I had like a scar smile, that'd be awesome. You wanna know how I got these scars? Go find a husband, Ruka. Well, there you go. Ruka can be, okay. Sure. Blurry would rather talk about pregnancy over horror games. Any day of the week. Any day of the week. We are currently watching evolution happen exactly like nowadays with elephants and with those snakes with the shake your tails. Yeah, okay, you know what? I do feel sorry for my child if I ever have one, because that child is going to have 0 brain cells. That child is going to have less than 0 brain cells. I do feel sorry for it. But, you know. Well, I guess I got to find an Omegaverse game for Blurry, huh? Okay. You know what? I read a lot of BL. I read a lot of Yaoi. Omegaverse is weird. Well, it's not weird. Look, I read a lot of it. But I don't know, it's... Because half of the time in Omegaverses, the whole point is that men can get pregnant, right? That's like the reason that Omegaverse started. But half of the Omegaverses I read don't even have anything about children. So it's like, what's the point? I guess they just want to be, like, they just want that to be set in a certain place? Is that what it is? There's no rules against Pokemon, Batman! Oh, fucking love low punny. Not in that way. Why so serious? Yeah! We fucking love Joker. I just love it just makes my selfies weird. Yeah, it makes it cool. Minecraft when? Okay, so let me talk about that actually. Because I don't know whether you were here yesterday. Minecraft on Saturday will unfortunately be cancelled. Instead, we'll be doing a collab with Tsubasa because the server isn't ready yet. So Minecraft, the SMP will be next week. What if Papa becomes Ruka's pub? Okay. If you guys date before I find a partner, I'm gonna murder you guys. I want you guys to know that. I'm gonna be that, like, jealous boyfriend. Elephants are evolving to not have toxics anymore. Yeah, because poaching. Yeah. Serious? Want me to make a Doom Toxic Fury story? I do feel sorry for my child when I'm already so short. Your child is gonna be, like, an ant tall, Anna. Guga Blurry? Baby Zuma. What do you mean, baby? Oh, how baby? When a mummy and a daddy love each other really, really much, a peach comes down from the river and gives them a baby. Tsubasa my Oshi. Yeah, so we're going to be doing a collab on Saturday. Evolution is bizarre because it can either help you or fuck you. Yeah. Most of the cases it helps you because that's like generally most of the things that are beneficial will flow down the bloodline. But yeah. Good luck finding me. I won't be able to see you. I swear to God, at this rate, Sirius has shipped me with everyone in chat at least once. Sirius has shipped everyone with at least everyone at least once. they would do it to spite Blurry? Probably. But they're not Arlek. I don't know. And they're not Park, so I don't know. I think Ruka's still, like, fairly nice to me. And Pat's, like, on the edge. He's not nice, but he's also not mean. So, I don't know. If it was Park, he would do it any day, yeah. The snakes are getting silent shakers because basically only the silent ones are surviving to procreate since they got unnoticed, while the noisy ones get killed by humans. Yeah, there's been a lot of, evolutionary, like, traits that have changed because of human interruption. Wow, 谢谢。没关系。Yes, 你要说中文，我可以帮你说中文哦。Dates and break up with Pat, motherfucker. Just to spite me? I thought you were better than that, Ruka. Everything Yuri? So yeah, nature's full of BS. Yeah. Fucking, dude, I love animals. I do love animals. I love researching about, well, I say researching. I love learning about really big and just weird animals. Like the giant colossal squid, shit like that. It's just like, how the fuck did that happen? How did that happen? What fuck up did evolution happen for a colossal squid to exist? Like, how? Series is power shipping, mine is to make them play horror games. Already done to a few VTubers. Yeah. I feel like everyone in chat has their own little, like, thing that they do in my stream. It's very, it's nice. It's like a niche. You're very much on, you're very much all separately hyper-fixated on one specific thing. Thank you for the shout-out, Patchy. I completely forgot about that. Thank you. You must eat a least soaked bread. Go get a girl. What does that mean? What does that mean? Little apple? Little apple? 小さいのリンゴですか? どういうこと? Animals, I hear something. Yeah. If you suggested an idea enough, my industry. Are you trying to subliminal message me? Is that what's happening, series? Yeah, animals are fucking cool, man. Animals are cool. Like, for example, the axolotl, right? Did you guys know that axolotls are normally black? Axolotls are normally, like, gray and black. Most of the axolotls you see now, like the pink ones and the crazy color ones, they're not normal. Well, I say normal. They're not natural. They're not natural. They've been bred by humans to make it different colors. But axolotls in their, like, most natural form are not different colors. They're mostly all, like, dark colors. Because, funnily enough, camouflage works. It takes less energy to be a giant in the deep sea, so they eat less. That's true. I know they eat less, but why are they big? Why are they big? Right? If you think, because if you don't have a lot of access to food, you would think that you would naturally evolve to be smaller. But somehow they evolved to be bigger. I arrived home, now I was going to my apartment, and for some reason it lagged. Is the wind causing lag, or is it YouTube shenanigans? Sometimes when you're out and about, when you're moving around, it will cause lag, but I don't know. But MrBlurry is not home, so it's not her fault. Axolotl is the second fastest regenerating thing. The first is the flatworm. Yes. They are very fast at regeneration. I didn't know they were the second fastest, but they are fucking cool, man. They're cool. They've got little fins, and they're just constantly smiling like, and they've got the Asian, okay, I shouldn't say that. I didn't say the second part, so it's not racist. Giant squids probably exist because the bigger ones were somehow more successful in surviving the depths of the ocean than their smaller counterparts. I'd guess that the tiny ones got eaten by other abyssal animals. I guess, yeah. But then you've got, I guess to be fair, a lot of deep sea stuff is big. I guess it doesn't matter if you're big, if you're not consuming, if the size doesn't really matter because you're not consuming that much anyways, because you're just floating around. Also, fun fact, did you know that anglerfish are actually 3 different creatures? Fun fact. Worms? Worms are cool. Well, they're wiggly. Bigger for more food storage. I guess, yeah, okay, right. So it's like a camel kind of vibe. Lose less heat and super cold. It's why whales get big too. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. That makes a lot of sense. Do you like worms, Blurry? I don't mind them. Mama Blurry has a worm bin out back in the garden. They exist. They're just there. Is Doggo Blurry eating cables? No. What is Doggo Blurry? Is that just Sparky? I'm pretty sure a captive axolotl survived getting heart removed. They're fucking persistent. They're like the tardigrades, but not as strong. Size do matter. Yeah, apparently it does matter. Apparently it does matter. So if anyone tells you size doesn't matter, they're just insecure. Lots of abyssal animals are gigantic. Yeah, now that you say that, I'm thinking about it, and a lot of them are. Worms Warfare, let's go. Worms Revolution. Hello, Filiana. Welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Welcome. How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome. There we go. Are you on the wall of nulls, Filiana? I feel like you should. Yeah, you are. Okay. Yeah, cool. MrBlurry might be walking. That's why it's it is causing earthquakes. Rude! I'm gonna tell Mama Blurry that. We are finally almost done with the Lady Jarius Lizard. I just sent it in the art channel. I'll check it out. Also, those big abyssal fishes usually float around to conserve energy and basically wait for food to enter their mouth. Yeah. So someone was asking about anglerfish before. So the anglerfish, you know the bulb that the anglerfish, uses as a light source to track things? That is a bioluminescent bacteria. And then in their mouths, I think, yeah. In their mouths, they've got a different type of fish that helps them digest. Actually, they're 4 creatures, because there's also a male anglerfish underneath the female anglerfish that melds itself into the female fish. Like, you cannot separate them. Their skin combines the male and the female, and that's how they reproduce. Anyways, yeah, fun fact. Besides the Jarius art being almost done, hi guys. Hello, Dimly, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry. Welcome. How are you doing? Are you in here, Dimly? I feel like you would be in here. Yeah, you are. Okay, there we go. God, I lagged. What'd I miss? Not too much. We were just talking about anglerfish. I'm not staying here for too long. I'm very tired after work. That's completely fine, Dimly. Completely fine. Take care of what you need to. Deep Sea horror games for Blurry? Yes. Let's make Blurry play Deep Sea horror game. We already played Soma. Honestly, okay, to be fair, I will say, Soma is probably the least horror game I played. Actually, no, that's not true. But it was horror, 100%. But it didn't feel like it at the end. Because I was so invested in the story that I kind of forgot that it was a horror game. And, okay, I was really into Soma, like the plotline. I didn't think I would be into a horror plotline that much. Normally when it's a horror game, they do like cheap tricks and the story isn't that like, you know, fun or fantastic. But Soma was a really fucking solid storyline. I loved it. I went like, you know, I genuinely still think about it. Like when I'm going to sleep, I'm like, you know, fuck, that was traumatic. That was fucking traumatic. What the fuck? Trauma. Okay, Soma is one of those places where it's like, it's so despair-inducing that you're just like, what the fuck can I do? Thank you, Patchy. You're just like, what the fuck can I do? At the end, when the main character gets left behind and the copy of him goes into the Ark, you're just like, well, that's fucked. Right? Yo is definitely the one afflicted with the blurry chemicals. The blurry chemicals? I would hate to be the male anglerfish. I mean, to be fair, you just sit around on the underbelly of the female anglerfish and just stay there. And just... I guess you wouldn't be able to move around, but to be fair, anglerfish don't really move around that much anyways. They normally just, you know, lie in waiting to begin with. So I don't think it's a too bad of a life. Obviously, if you're thinking about it as a human, I guess it's different, because, you know, we should be able to move and think and do our own shit and not be stuck to, like, another person, like a conjoined... Imagine that. If you, like, find a partner, if you find someone you love, and then you go to a wedding, you get wed, and then you just immediately fucking meld into each other like conjoined twins. That's basically what anglerfish do. Tardigrade only live forever as a rock. In their regular form, they are just regular small creatures. That is true, but they can, quote-unquote, defrost from their rock state. So, you know, it's either-or kind of thing. So, yes, there are times where they are vulnerable, but when they are at the most strongest, they can deal with a lot of shit. Blurry watching Mandela catalog. What's Mandela catalog? Let me search that up. Mandela catalog. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I don't remember. Is this the one? Wait, is Mandela Catalog the one made by Angel Engine or something like that? Let's upload Blurry's consciousness into a machine so he can forever play horror games. You guys are fucking cruel. Well, Puck is cruel. The blurry chemical is your miasma. My miasma? It's just my sludge. My fucking goop. My gamer goop. How would an anglerfish polyamory work? It does, well, it kind of works. You can have more than one male attached to a female. I know that for a fact. Yes, it's light switch kind of power. Yeah, well, no, it's a bioluminescent, Oh, you talk about my miasma. Okay, I see. Anglerfish are very interesting to me. I see them all the time down there. They try and trick me. They're pretty cool, aren't they? They're pretty cool. They're very interesting, and they're very... A lot of people think they're really scary, and they're, like, really fast, and they jump at you after they lure you. They don't. They're kind of just there. And if you don't go in their mouth, they just say, oh, well. but they are cool creatures. Angel Engine is something else. Okay, because from what I'm aware, Angel Engine uses a lot of generative AI, so I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not cruel, bro. It's my way of showing love and care. Do not resist and accept love and care. Look, you're like Flowey, Park. You're like Flowey at the beginning. We spread love around here with love pellets. Just, you know, get hit by one of these fucking 7 miles an hour bullets and you'll receive the love. That's you, Park. That's you. My bank account is sitting at -$4. Boy, oh boy, that is not good. No, the tardigrade has a light switch kind of power. Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you mean. You can invoke, well, I say invoke, that sounds like a fucking spell. You can force it to change, to hibernate and not hibernate, though. Just through environmental pressure. It is possible to recreate situations where they stop, like, hibernating and stuff. But yeah, no, they can turn it on and off, I think. They aren't scary, they're kind of pretty. They are pretty. I do see a lot of things down there. Lots of fish. I know there's, yeah, Invoke Rock. That sounds like a fucking, like, D&D spell, doesn't it? No, Flowey lies. I don't. I do care. People say my love and care is twisted, but is it twisted when it comes from the bottom of your heart? Yes. Yes, it is. Just because it comes from the bottom of your heart, even if it's, like, an actual good thing, still twisted. Still twisted. But yeah. I invoked tardigrade. I know that there's, you know how there's, like, vents on the ocean floor? I think there's also a lot of, like, shrimp, or, like, I don't know whether it's bacteria or stuff, which will be around there, and, like, eat the stuff from the geysers. I think there's a lot of, like, animals that are there as well. That's, like, a very big, like, part of the abyssal life. And then there's vampire fish. Oh, vampire fish are so weird. And obviously blobfish. Actually, you know what? I'm going to search up how a blobfish looks. Like, in its natural habitat. Blobfish in water. Yeah, to be fair, it still looks a bit weird. Okay, the blobfish even in water looks a bit weird. But it looks a lot weirder than it is on land. That's still weird, though. That's still a weird fish. I also see a lot of shrimp swarms, but they always get eaten by some whales. Yeah, well, that's what it is. Shrimp, Blurry loves shrimp. It's his favorite food. I'm allergic, Park! See? That's how I know you don't like me. It's because you want me to die by feeding me something I'm allergic to. I see how it is. I see how it is, Park. It's like a spider puppet house ghost type of character, filled with love, but also control. Sure. Yeah, sure. Blobfish looks like a rock. I don't know what fucking rocks you've seen, but that is not a rock. A rock is not pink and fleshy. Talking about vampire animals, did you know that there are vampire ants? They are called Dracula ants. Yes. I used to have a friend who had a colony. They're really, really cool. And they're really fun to look at, actually, because you can see into their burrow, you can see into their colony without bothering them, as long as you've got, like red UV things. So it's really cool. But yes, I do know about them. I'm a sucker for ants. For those who didn't know, I used to do a lot of ant keeping, so I know a lot more than I should about ants. That was like my thing, back in the day. Blobfish actually look fine. Those bloblanders have less pressure. No, I'm saying like even in water, even in pressure, they still look a bit weird. Just a bit. Much less weird than they are out of water, but still a bit weird. Serious knows me will have a gift of Doom Toxic Yuri. Is that good? Is that a gift? Isn't Yuri just normal Yuri, or maybe Toxic Yuri good? But I don't know about Doom Toxic Yuri. That seems like a punishment rather than a gift. Someone needs to tie Scuba down. Why? Why are we tying him down, you fucking kinky bitch? Scuba, do you want to be tied down? I can give you... I don't know. How do you lure a scuba diver? How does one lure a scuba diver? I don't know how. How does one go about doing that? No, Blurry, the shrimp is a joke, please. Uh-huh. Sure. I think you just hate me. I think you... Guys, Park wants to murder me. Park wants to murder me, guys. He wants to feed me something I'm allergic to and kill me. He doesn't want to see my streams anymore. He wants me to die. He wants me to throw me in a ditch. And then he wants my body to be found like 7 days later. And then, like, you know, decaying and... Okay, that's a bit graphic, isn't it? Toxic is more people not being exactly the most loving relationship, while Doomed is not being able to be in the relationship in the first place. Yeah, I know the difference. That's why I'm saying I feel like Doomed Yuri is like a punishment, while Toxic Yuri is like, okay, I can see that. That might be nice, right? Defeated Blurry? Yeah, Blurry Riona. I'll never waste a body, Blurry. Okay, that's alarming. To be fair, I won't have a body if I do die, because if I die, just stop existing. Well, I'll be enticed by some worms, but I usually prefer Agnes Tachyon merch with some fishing line. That's fair. That's fair. I don't know whether I could do that though, because if I put merch on a fishing line, first of all, it gets soggy, and second of all, do you really want a fishing hook in the, like, you know, stuck to your fucking, like, merch book? That seems a bit shit. Just stop overreacting, it's fine. Just stop being allergic, Blurry. Jeez, why are you being so overdramatic? Just fucking eat it. Just eat it. Stop being overdramatic. I'm allergic, I can die. Shut up. Shut up, Blurry. Just eat the fucking shrimp. Just eat it. Just eat it. You'll be fine. Fucking bitch. Blobfish live in the deepest depths of the ocean, so saying blobfish is pink and squishy is like saying humans look weird in outer space without their spacesuits. Yeah. But, yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. Like, the grey and spiky blobfish, like the one in water, still looks weird to me. That's what I'm saying. It still looks weird. Don't hammer me. You can nail me. I'm utilitarian. You know, human fat can be turned into soap. A German old lady taught me this. Hope you get the reference. A historical reference. No, I don't get that reference. I don't. You have to explain that a bit. Do you guys want 3 guys in your room? I do. What if the fishing hook is being hooked into a bag with merchant? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's true. I can work with that. You're in the Mariana Trenches, but I guess I'll put them in an iron lung to drop it down here. Alright, yeah, okay. You know what? I like how you thought this through. I like that. I like that. It's fun when you've thought it through. I like that. Oh, Jesus Christ, wait. Oh, that looks weird. Okay, so on my feed, the hammer emojis look completely different to what it looks like on YouTube. I guess it's using a different emote engine. I don't like that. The YouTube hammer looks so much cooler than the one I have on my thing. Ugh. Patchy can nail Blurry is Patchy 13th disciple. The 13th disciple? No, not as in Christian nail. Nailing as in pegging. And I didn't say Patchy in particular, I just said in general. Is he a guy who think though? Is this a guy? That's true. I want a smart person. I don't want a smart person. I just want someone with brains. I don't need them to be smart, but I don't want, like, you know, I don't want my partner to be like, you know, I've got to, like, baby them. Obviously, if they, like, get into an accident, and then they, like, become, like, you know, they regress in terms of, like, intelligence, that's fine. That's fine. I'll still love them in that case. But, like, if they're just an asshole, then not my type. Well, damn. Well, here's a historical fact. During World War I, when times were hard, a German lady serial basically turned a victim's meat into food like cupcakes, while the fat was turned into soap. Well, that's fucked up. Did that have anything to do with the war? Or was it just this random German lady who just decided to use the war as an advantage and just work in the chaos? Is that what it is? Blurry lives in, like, the Shadow Domain. Yeah, the Void. Australia, fuck you. And upside down. Yeah. We Photoshop our harnesses out whenever we take photos of ourselves. If I tried to peg him, I would only be able to carbon his face. I'm a bit bigger than a Barbie. You'd be able to carbon... Yeah. Or you'd be at my feet. But that's okay. You know, some people like sized... Okay, let's not go there. It is... this stream has been so fucking chaotic. It's been... I don't know what's going on this stream. I feel like Carbodon is like the Japanese like kind of style of like pushing someone against the wall with one hand. That's like what Carbodon is. Can we get another topic? Yeah. Let's talk about something else. What are we talking about? What are we gonna talk about? Next? What are we thinking about? The weather. Oh my god, fucking are you one of those people like, oh, good weather, huh? Good weather. Speaking of the weather, it's shit. The weather is shit right now. It's not sunny, it's not rainy, it's not windy, it's just normal. It's just blue and sad. I'd rather it be like crazy, or like sunny, or windy, or something like that. I can cosplay a koala by holding onto your leg. That's true, yeah, you can. You could be like that koala Pokemon, I forgot what that name is. Komoala or something like that? You could be like that. The German lady had a lot of mental issues during World War time. She struggled a lot, but hated her neighbors. Mainly young women, you can say she started to make cupcakes and soap. Okay, so it probably didn't have a lot to do with the war, or maybe she had mental issues because of the war. The weather here is shit. Okay, actually topic. What about look outside? Oh, that's true. It is windy today, mate. It's not windy here. It's not windy at all. To be fair, I don't go outside. But I don't go outside because the weather is shit. So shit. Either it's way too fucking hot in Australia, or, for some butterfuck reason, it's the most normal, dull, foggy day ever. I hate it. Now I want to see fan art of Patchy doing that to Blurry using a ladder and Blurry being unamused. That's pretty funny. That's a good image. Kamala, yes, Kamala. That's the Pokemon's name. I have a Pokemon card of it, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good, I've got to say. But yeah, I don't know a lot about Pokemon, to be fair. Well, okay. I think I've told you this like multiple times, chat, but I've stopped playing at X and Y. After X and Y, I just don't know anything, basically. I know a bit about Ultra Beast, but I barely know anything after that. My knowledge before that is fairly extensive. It's finally raining here after weeks of not a single drop. Hey, nice! To be fair, you guys are in the tropics, aren't you? Which is really good because it was super dry. Yeah, we have seen the actual visitor, right? No, I have not seen the actual visitor. I think it's an eye. From what I know, I think it's an eye because we got the negative disc. And it kind of looks like an eye, but that's all I know. I'll make you an invincible psychic type gym leader. Look, okay, so I'm excited. I am genuinely so excited to do the Minecraft SMP. I'm so excited. I was really excited for this week, and then they're like, we're gonna push it back. I'm like, oh, but I'm still excited. Like, I'm really excited for it. Because look, this is my first SMP I'm ever doing. I see all these other VTubers doing like, oh, GTA RP, whatever, Lodestar, Everwinter. I've never done one of those. But I got invited to this, so I'm really excited to do it. Let's say she kept turning people into cupcakes and soap until authorities during World War II tried to arrest his son, who was considered a suspect, so she later was forced to confess. At least she defended her son, I guess, at the very least. Hello, Helgas, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's, welcome. How you doing? Welcome in. I might fall 7,000 meters when I try to get out of your bed. Why is your bed so high up? Are you in the fucking P and the, what is that, Princess and the P? You know how the Princess and the P is on like 7,000 layers of mattress? Is that you, Anna? I had a friend who was a strong psychic gym leader in Pixelmon. The mod, I had to beg him to lose to challenges. To be fair, I'm not going to make myself overpowered. I'm not going to make myself overpowered. It's not, I don't know. I'm not going to make myself weak, but I'm not going to make myself overpowered because the idea of gym leader is that you're supposed to be able to beat them. Anna is like 0.19 centimeters. Yeah, around about. When will you play Prototype? I don't know what that is. Anna and Skype. What's Skype? Skype. What's that? Do you mean the One Piece? Do you mean the One Piece place? Skypea? Is that what you mean? I'm 5'3". Okay, huh? You're 5'3". Yeah, so 16 centimeters. Damn, this old lady turning people into cakes and soap is giving me strong Sweeney Todd vibes. Yeah. Did you know that there was this lady around in Australia who was putting, she was putting needles in strawberries. And then the strawberries got sold to everyone. And then people would eat the strawberries and their mouth would be full of needles. Because this one motherfucker just apparently had a hobby of putting needles in strawberries and selling them. I don't know, it was weird. Shorty Anna, Skype is an island. Oh, is it? Because of her, there was a propaganda that World War II Germans were turning people into soap because of her, but now she is considered an icon of horror and even insane utilitarianisms. Interesting. I bet you there's some, urban myth about her now. I'm sure there is. You're 5'3". Yeah, 19 centimeters. Also, Blurry, what games are you planning on playing next? I know that there's some on the schedule, but past that. Okay, so let me bring up my Steam. So, okay, first and foremost, we're going to be playing a lot of horror games from the recommendation channel. That is one thing we're 100% going to do. Because the reason I haven't played them yet is because we're finishing off the series that we're already doing. But after we're done that, we're going to play a lot of ones. So, probably something like we're going to play The Last Spell too. Yeah, so the horror games on the list in Discord. There's also, I think I have a next games to stream channel, don't I? Yeah, I do. Okay, so hold on, let me get rid of that because we've already played that. So those are the games that I want to play next. You can just go check that. You can just check that that server. I think I'll update it with a few things, like RimWorld. I need to put RimWorld in there. I need to put, there was one thing else that I really wanted to play, but I forgot. I'll tell you when I think of it. Alright, if you guys are turning me on. All of you guys are turning, you're being turned on? Oh, turning on me! Sorry, I read that wrong. Island in one place. It's not an island, well, I guess it is an island, but it's in the sky. Oh god, that would be my worst nightmare. I have a strong phobia of needles. Yeah, it was fucking weird. It was weird. You just gotta play Home Safety Hotline, one of my favorites. Is that in the channel? Just put it in the channel if you want me to play it. Because I'm probably gonna go through as many of them as I can. Look, Scuba, I can't read! Chat! I can't read! You know this! You know this! I can't read! No, you missed nothing, Pat. You missed nothing. Anna really got the short end of the stick. Okay. Blurry's Freudian slip getting turned on. I'm sorry, okay? I can't help it. I can't help it. Oh, what the fuck? Ugh. There was a hair in my mouth again. Bruh. Also, shut up. Also, yeah, I added it in game suggestions. Okay, yeah, in that case, we'll probably be playing it. Unless I said I won't be playing it, and I, like, type it in the section for the game recommendation, more than likely, it's something that I will play in the future. Nuh-uh, everyone is shouting. What did I miss? Nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. Suddenly it went from chat bullying Anna to chat becoming Anna's personal harem. Yeah, it changed real quick. Ew, what did you eat, Blurry? I don't know. To be fair, I do have long hair, so maybe I just, like, you know, I was, like, grinding my teeth or something, I don't know, and then it just cut off a bit of hair, I don't know. Also, Blurry should play Berry. I keep telling him, but the horror game is going to be the only horror game he's going to like, because it's basically numbers go up horror game. You did say that. Have you added it to the... Hold on. Berry... No, it's not in the list. You know what? I'll add it to the list right now. We might as well. It's a Zatsudan. Berry. It's canon now, everyone. Yep, you're all harem. It's all a part of... That is a weird game. What the fuck is Berry? Is it a horror? Okay, I'll put it on. That looks interesting. Okay. There. Berry. Horror. Post. There we go. Very Mary. I hate that. It's such a weird. But yeah, if you have any games suggestions, I'll add them in right now. And okay, you want? I've got a separate thing where it's like I've got games that I want to play in the future on Steam. So let me just check that out, so I can tell you guys what I want to play. Okay, so that is add to stream games. Okay. We are playing. Okay, we've already played Scribblenauts. Machinarium. That's another game that I want to play. Machinarium. It's a point-and-click adventure. Machinarium. It's an adventure about like this tiny little robot in this like very steampunky world. It's really fucking cool. And I've seen people play it ages ago, but I don't think a lot of people know about it now. Machinarium. There we go. And Machinarium is a... Do I have all the tags I need for this? I need to make a new tag for it. Hold on. Never mind. No, wait, hold on. Game recommendations. Point. There we go. Chotto matte. Point and click. I'm gonna use the ampersand. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Oh, Blurry, you want point and click adventure? You gotta play Pajama Sam. What is Pajama Sam? That sounds cool. Alright. Tell me what Pajama Sam is. That sounds interesting. Third person. Where the fuck is the tag I just made? Where is it? I don't see it. Oh well. But yeah. Sorry about that. Anna's harem. When did Anna get a harem? Never. Oh, Blurry, you want point and click? Okay, Pajama Sam. Whoa! Uh-oh. I just spilled my coffee. All over my keyboard. all over my keyboard. Give me a second. Oh, man. Whoa, that's a lot of coffee underneath my keyboard. Thank fuck my keyboard is not mechanical. It's an office keyboard. Oh my god, let me clean it all up. Hold on, give me a second. It was that scary? No, it wasn't. It wasn't scary. It was just like, oh shit. I didn't realize, and I just went whoop. Hold on, let me clean it. Let me clean it. There we go. Thankfully, I've got most of my stuff like that is dangerous with water like far away, so nothing too bad happened. I've just got to clean up the wetness, and that's about it. But it's okay. Hold on. Okay. There we go. That's better. Dan Blurry spilled his coffee. Everyone laugh at him. Rude. That's a big emergency. That should have been me. Okay, buddy. Pajama Sam did it? Pajama Sam. Okay, you said to Pajama Sam. Pajama Sam. Oh. Is that like Garfield's Haunted Mansion kind of vibes? Is that what that is? Is that what it is? That's what it looks like. It gives that kind of vibe. If you know what that is. It's kind of like that. It's a kid's game. Yeah, so it is like that. It's like Garfield's Haunted Mansion. Working on it. Working on it. Working on it. But yeah, I probably won't play Pajama Sam, but, you know. Oh, you were joking. You know, I would've. I fucking would've as well. I would've. Morgue game. Part of Polycule? Oh, mortuary assistant? Do you mean mortuary assistant, Anna? Are you talking about mortuary assistant? Because when I search up morgue, that's all that comes up. Unless there's another game called Morgue? Yes. I've already played mortuary assistant. You can, if you're curious, you can find the VOD. The VOD is on the channel. Anna is an Isekai MC now. Always has been. Always has been, always was. Always will be. Always will be. But yeah. Anna is an Isekai right now. Yeah. You know, does that mean I have the power to turn people into Isekai MCs? Doesn't that mean I'm stronger than Isekai MCs because I have the ability to turn people into them? Right? You get your own harem? I guess it's more of a reverse harem because most of us are dudes, I think. Right? I think that's the case. You know what? Hold on. Let me do something real quick. There we go. Let me put this to the side. There we go. And oh Jesus, stop changing. Okay, we need at least one tsundere in the harem. Okay, that's you. No, it's Park. That's Park. Isekai is when a person is transported into another world. I know what Isekai is, series. 俺の日本語は喋るよとですけどね、セリーズ。あのね、異世界の意味は全然わかるよ。全くねえな。Oh, Anna? Wait, Anna, you don't know what an isekai is? To be fair, that's fair. If you're not very into anime, you probably wouldn't know. So that's fair. Yeah, it's like, you know, transported into another world, like, I'm trying to think of an example, but I can't. What does it mean? It just means transported into another world. It's like a genre. It's like a genre of anime. But yeah, okay, sorry, that was my bad. I was like, what do you mean I don't know what isekai is? Bitch, I'm fucking a weeb 100. I was so confused. I was like, you think I don't know what that means? What the hell? What the hell? I still need to make the fucking Asian voice a redeem. I need to get to it. Oh, there's so much shit I need to do. I just want to stream and not do any of the things I need to do. The only anime I've ever watched is like that one with the pink hair and the green antennas. And glasses. Scuba, that tells me nothing. As much as you think it might tell you something, that's like every anime. Had a phone call, what did I miss? Did Blurry clean the spill coffee? Yes I did. It did spill on my scratching cloth, so I'm gonna have to go wash that, but yeah. We're fine. In glasses, I think isekai can be roughly translated as otherworld. Isekai literally means otherworld, yeah. Or another world. That's what it... So sekai is world, and it just means like other, or another. Or like not our one. Can I be the one that's found trapped in the dungeon after being rescued is the agent of chaos? You're gonna have to ask Anna, she's the fucking main character. Isekai is any story that the main character ends up in another world and has to adapt to the new world, yeah. Oh, Butcher the Rock? Is that comedy, remember? And he was an alien. Oh, Psyche K! You're talking about Psyche K, I think. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Park by Blurry Decree, you are the tsundere in Anna's harem. Yep, yep. What? Are you a cat? Are you a cat to need that? Eh? どういうこと? That's one. Yeah. Psychic K is fun. I like Psychic K. Psychic K's got an interesting, like, premise. I watched 5 episodes. To be fair, I think it got for me, personally, I don't know whether it's everyone else, but for me, I feel like it slightly got old pretty fast. Like, I was like, oh, this is fun. This is really interesting. And then, like, after the 5th or 6th time, it kind of felt like the same thing. A lot of people are gonna probably hate me for saying that, but that's just, you know, that's just what it was for me. Just someone mention you. Yes, you're the tsundere in Anna's harem now, Park. I think of the scratch cloth as a fidget toy for Blurry. It is a fidget toy. It basically is a fucking fidget toy. And what are you gonna do about it? I fucking love it. It's great. I love it. It's such a... I love just scratching something. I love scratching something and just going, yes, yes, yes. The only other anime I've watched is that slime one, and I also watched like 5 episodes from that. There's a new season coming out right now of Tensura, which is the one you're talking about, Scuba, and I love it. I love that. I really love world building anime and just manga in general. I really like them, so you know, if you've got any recommendations, fucking hell yeah. I know Park recommended me quite a few of those, like Nebula Civilization and Dungeon Odyssey, which I've read both. Haven't read the SCP one, in case you're just asking yet. Blur didn't answer my question on Discord. What Discord? What? What do you mean? The only other anime I've watched is Slime. Then what for you, Pat a tree? Why are you speaking in like Shakespearean English? Blurry answer Discord messages after stream, not during. Yes, yes. I try my best not to look at Discord whenever I'm streaming because sometimes I get distracted and then I forget. Especially in just chatting streams, sometimes will do this thing where if I'm not seeing a lot of like chatters or something, or like I don't have any talking points, I'll just go on Twitter or I'll go on Discord, and I need to like actively purge myself from doing that. So I ban myself from looking at Discord unless it's something really important. Yours is a yesterday question. I'll check it out after stream because I don't remember. Or you could just put it on stream. You could also just put it on stream. Hello, Eva. Welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Hopefully you have a great day wherever you are. Welcome in, Eva. Welcome, welcome. Give me a second. I need to add you to the wall of nulls. Eva, hold on. Eva Resma 3327. Oh, welcome to the wall of nulls. Willkommen. I'll watch Uma Musume soon though. Fair enough. Enjoy. Tensura answered the MC power problem by just making him do paperwork. Oh wait, I've got to sneeze. Oh, that was weird. To be fair, the thing is, I don't mind power creep on one of those characters, because the whole point of those anime is to feel good about the main character and just go, whoa, he's so strong, right? So I don't mind if he's just overpowered. That's the whole point. What about anime suggestions? Monster but wild. Monster but wild. What is that? Monster but wild. Oi, Pat. Oh, you guys, I don't know who, but someone already recommended me that, and it's already on my list. It's already on my list. I think it was, I don't know, maybe Sirius, you were the one who recommended it, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, it's already been recommended to me, and it's on my list. Blur your mouth? Why are you opening your mouth? I was sneezing. Stick a mouth? Mouth is broken, mask? Yeah, I was sneezing! Wait, why can't I get my... Wait, what? Wait, why is my tongue not coming out? Wait, hold on. Where's my tongue? Where's my tongue? Where's my... Hello? Tongue? What? Your mouth was actually stuck open? Yeah, it's because I was sneezing and the tracking got lost. I literally said, what about my anime suggestion? Reblur. Oh, whoops. Welcome in, Rin. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Welcome. How you doing? Welcome in. I need to add you to the list of nulls. We'll start a new column there. Rin West. There we go. When you're... Oh, it's fully stuck open. Oh, that's what you guys meant. Oh, okay. I see. When you're typing my name, suddenly your mouth bug. Right, okay, that's what you meant. Is the manhwa about S-classes that are raised? I asked if you agree that the manhwa is so BL-coded because of the amount of BL bait. Yes, it's the same as, Omnipotent Reader Viewpoint. It's very BL bait, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, lost game technique, manual breathing. Hold on. Okay, my tongue is working. Hold on, if I put on the mask. Okay, it is. Oh, the reason it wasn't working was because my smile toggle was on. Oh, okay. Okay, that's why it wasn't working. What are you doing IRL, Blurry? What am I doing IRL? I'm streaming. I assume you mean something different, apart from what I'm doing right now. Is that... You're gonna have to elaborate. You're gonna have to elaborate. I'm not sure what you mean by what are you doing, Blurry. That was supposed to be a fucking smile. Well, this is, yeah. The toggle is called Yandere, so there you go. Talk about video games. My son asked me what are those characters. They said characters from Genshin. What Genshin? I don't know. I'm not into Genshin. It's a game. I don't know much about it, but yeah. The mouth, though, Blurry is with his husband, Bush, the tree VTuber. Fucking, I like how you just call him Bush. I like how you just call he's Bush now. Oh my god, there's a turkey on my windowsill. Hold on. Hey, turkey. Hey, turkey. Turkey. Hey, turkey. It left. I didn't realize turkeys could fly. What the fuck? I didn't realize turkeys could fly. It was a bush turkey, but still a turkey nonetheless. Blurry is... Anna asked me the most question of all time. Asked the most question of all time? Oh, I see, yeah. I think anime isn't for me. I prefer other shows. Entirely fair. Entirely fair. Anime isn't everyone's fucking cup of tea. It's just as literally any other show could be someone's cup of tea or not. It's just up to preference, honestly. It's just up to preference. There's a turkey. Yeah, there was a turkey on the fence, on my fence, and it was just chilling there, and it kind of just left. But it flew up there. I didn't realize it could fly. What are you in a farm? I'm not in a farm. I'm in fucking suburbia. We just have bush turkeys. Bush turkeys are just a thing in Australia. Like Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't know that much about Yu Yu Hakusho either, Eva, actually. You're kinda old. That's fair, that's fair. Haven't watched Yu Yu Hakusho. I know about it, I've seen a decent amount of clips, but I haven't watched it as an anime. The most X question of all time, but without the variable. I see. Your boba arrived! Nice! What do you have? Did you get your favorite? Did you get me my choc chip milkshake? Rah? Did you get me my Oreo milkshake? Bush turkey? Case turkey when? Case turkey when? You know what? You know what? Maybe after we finish doing a few more profile pictures in the future, maybe we'll do like viewers as turkeys or something like that. That'll be fun. Or actually, I think my next project after I finish a few like viewers profile pictures, you know how we were doing those before? After I finish, I want to finish a few more of them, and then I want to make what's it called? I want to make abnormalities. You know the abnormalities in LobCorp? I want to draw them in the egg form. I want to design like an egg form for them. So that's what I'll probably be doing after I draw the profile pictures. I used to watch a lot of anime until I finally got a laptop that is mine and new. Got Steam and bought my first game. Let's say I haven't watched any shows, anime, and movies. Well, there you go, yeah. I mean, look, it's all a form of entertainment, so it's just whatever suits the person's taste. Right. I belanja you next time you visit. Okay, good. If I go back to Malaysia, I better meet up with you and you better give me a chocky milkshake. Because Bush Turkey and Park called that guy Bush. Yeah. I know, Kaz. Fucking... Man, you guys are so mean to Kaz. I guess it's not really mean. What anime? I only watched anime when I was a kid. I'm too millennial to watch new anime. Yeah, look, I'm up to date kind of on new anime. Kind of, not really. I used to watch a lot when I had a lot more time. So I used to binge that like a motherfucker. But nowadays, not so much. Nowadays, like, whenever I have free time, I might watch a few episodes or so, but that's about it. I belanja you? Shouldn't it be I belanja for you? I don't know what belanja means, but doesn't that mean, like, give? Or, like, I don't know. I was just using, context clues. Yes, Blurry, I promise. Visit before September, though. I'm moving to the UK! What? What? That's news! You're going to another country? Oh, shit. Like, permanently? Are you moving to the UK permanently, Ra? Blurry, you have a question. Belanja means, oh, it means shopping. Okay. What? For uni. For uni! Wait, so... Oh, so are you staying there for like 4 years or so, Ra? Is that what's happening? Are you going there for like 4 years or so? God, your time zone is gonna be fucked. Your time zone's gonna be absolute fucked up. Although, to be fair, 2 streams are probably still gonna be at the... like, an okay time for you. This is a joke, man. Let's delete all shows, animes, and movies. The era of games have come. Everything must be a game in order to be enjoyed. You know, there are people who actually think like that. There are people. Look, respect other people's fucking what they like. Man, if it doesn't hurt you, fuck off, kind of thing. But yeah. Yeah. I like a bit of everything. I like a bit of spice in my life. I like games, I like anime, I like TV shows. I like everything. As long as it doesn't hurt people. I like flaying. Belanja means I'll treat you. So I belanja you a boba means I'll treat you a boba. Ah, okay, okay. Fuck me. Buy me dinner first. You know the deal. 90s kiddos never gonna delete those anime. Like when I was a kid watching Flame of Recca. I don't even know what Flame of Recca is. Let me search that up. Flame of Recca. Ah, あれか。この前に全然知らなかったけど。Yeah, I didn't know about that. Okay, interesting. Blurry said, who are we hunting? Who are we hunting? Hello, Rama. Welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Hopefully you have a lovely day wherever you are. Are you on the list? Because you are... No, you're not. Okay. Hold on. Rama Hikari 101. Welcome onto the Wall of Knolls. Also, why is that orange? There we go. There isn't a shout out for Ra. No, I haven't made a shout out for her yet. I do apologize. I need to make one. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect her to come to watch my streams. Cause for those who don't know, I met Ra through a mutual friend, Sabasa. And we were like on that stream together. I didn't really oh man, I should just prepare, shouldn't I? I like games, may I suggest Stalker series? I've heard about it, and the answer is possibly. There's a lot of horror games we need to get through before we even touch any new horror games. So, no guarantees. Oh wait, Stalker is not a horror game. Hold on. It's... Oh, Stalker! That's the one with the abnormalities, right? The one with the glitches? Is that Stalker? Is that the one you're talking about, Rama? Got means person has been taken away. Like, Park got by Ark. Which means Pat has been taken out back. Damn. What series? What series? I don't know those languages. Help, I'm too old. That's alright. It's, I'll speak in Japanese. That's alright. I already played every Stalker game except for Stalker 2, because it ain't got a PC strong enough to play it. Ah, okay. You think that is funny? You nutters? What's funny? What? Wall of Nuts. It's Wall of Nulls! FNAF 4 when? I don't know. Maybe we'll play the FNAF games. I haven't played any of them. I've seen a few bits of gameplay of each, but I haven't played them. You keep telling Blurry about the Stalkers. Is that the game I'm talking about, though? The one where there's, like, glitches in the world? And then you kind of have to, like, I don't know, go around and deal with them? My joke is to turn all media into video games, not delete all media except video games. Oh, what? So you want, like, a video game version of The Devil Wears Prada? Could you imagine that? A video game of Devil Wears Prada. That's something else, isn't it? I searched out the Stalker 2 is a shooting game. Yeah, it's a shooting game. To some degree, yeah. But it's also got like a psychological, like, kind of SCP vibe to it. Apologies, I spilled my apologies. Oh, apologies! You spilled your boba, so I had to clean it up, but I'll be back. I'll be in the UK for 3 years, and hopefully if I can land a job, I'll be there for good, maybe. Ah, I see, okay, okay. Why were you all spilling shit today? I spilled my coffee earlier too. I need to put my fucking scratching cloth in the wash. What the fuck? Why were you all spilling things? It's weird. Oi FNAF, multiplayer when? That's right, you said that was a thing, didn't you, Pat? I'll look into it. 3 years? That's crazy. I mean, that's not... I mean, if it's like a bachelor's degree, it's around 3 years, 3 or 4 years. I think that's normal. Because I finished my diploma in illustration already, I skipped a year, so I'll only be in schooling for 2 years and 1 year for internship. Okay, well there you go. And you got a scholarship, so even better. Even better. They like my cat boy dating. Did you make a game? Ra, did you make a game? 2 voice acted. Wait, is it an actual game? Is it an actual game, Ra? Is it like an actual full-on visual novel? You need to send that shit to me. No, I don't care if it's a demo or anything. You need to send that to me. I want to play it. Yeah, give some links. Give some links. I mean, why not? Imagine playing a Breaking Bad video game or Overlord video game. Also, gacha games don't count because they are also guest characters. Well, you could have like a gacha game of... I mean, there is a gacha game of Overlord, isn't there? It's on Google Slides. It's so bad, but hold on. Yeah. Give it to me. Blurry just getting bad blackmail material. It's not blackmail material. I'm genuinely curious. You guys don't think it's cool that someone made like a visual novel? You guys don't think that's cool? I feel like that's awesome. I want to do that in the future. Like, you know, there's a lot of things that I can't do right now because either for fucking finances or whatever the other reason, or I don't think I'm popular enough, etc. But once I can in the future, there's so many projects I want to work with. Like, I want to do like I want to make a game. I want to make like a full-on like webtoon series of my lore. That would be really fucking cool. Right. Blurry, Chicken Boy. Chicken Boy, are you talking about Alec? Blurry playing a dating sim in the chatting stream when? To be fair, we've already played A Date with Death. And A Date with Death 2 is coming out, so we'll probably play that. We'll probably play that too, so, you know. Yoda-san said Cookie Run Kingdom, Genshin, Honkai, what are those games? I'm not a fan. Don't know. No, I'm not really much into that. It's only like 10 minutes. That's fine, that's fine. I'm sad, Blurry plays. Even if it's not something I'll stream, it's probably something that I'll look into in my own time, because that sounds cool. I'm sad Blurry plays Tomboy Fembo Yaoi Catboys, but not my horror Yaoi itch.io games. Well, I didn't make it, but I want him to play the game. Well, no, I didn't say I won't play it. It's just that we need to get through the series that we're already playing. So after we're done with, like, you know, LobCorp or something like that, we're probably going to go through all those horror games. Or at least as many as I can. No, I mean Ra's game right now? I don't know. I'm so shy. Look, if you want me to, like, if you want to just send it to me off stream or something like that, or you want me to just, like, look at it off stream, that's fine too. That's fine. Well, it's up to you, because it's, you know, it's yours. It's your project. You have I have date, not the date fruit. Man, okay. I don't like dates. Is that just me? Is that just me? Do you guys also not like dates? I don't like dates. Is that weird? Is that weird that I don't like dates? Is that weird? I already sent it. Don't mind either way. Okay, yeah. Okay, we'll see. I'll take a look at it afterwards, and then I'll decide, and then I'll see. Let me just bookmark that over there. Because I plan on revamping it entirely, so the story is already outdated. Ah, okay. Anna doesn't have a love life. What kind of dates? Dates? The date? The date is the 30th of April. Mum, look, my name is on the wall of it's the wall of nulls! Motherfucker! It says nulls! N-U-L-S! Read, chat, read! You guys always tell me to read. Pot calling kettle black much? Can't find anyone my type? That's fair. I can't find anyone in general. I don't go outside. So the only way I can meet new people is through the internet, and that's not always a good idea. I pretty much just grabbed two by the scruff of his neck and asked him to be here for the project. Well, that's great. I wish people would do that to me. Look, if any of my friends are watching this, I don't know why you would be, but if you are, if you want me to VA for something, fucking give me a shout, because I would love to do that kind of stuff. That sounds awesome. Let's see. I pretty much grabbed two by the scruff. Like I said, Anna is too sweet for them. Anna is very, very tame. That's true. Compared to the rest of you crazy fuckers. Dates like romantic dates? I never went on one in my entire existence, so I don't know if I like it or not. Dates in the sense of the food court date, because I don't like that one. Because you do like that one, sorry. I'm not a fan of Dates the Fruit, and I've never been on a date, so no comment on either. My 50-year-old lecturer telling me how to make my cat boys look cuter was so funny. I like that. I love it when a professor just goes out of their way to do something that is technically their job, but it's just funny. Blurry might be a 50% Discord mod. I am... What if instead of Wall of Nulls, it was Wall of Numb? And instead of being Voidling, you become a person with a concussion. I mean, isn't that just us already? Aren't we just all concussion patients? You have Bush, Case, Vio, and Philly? What? As potential dating partners? Is that what you're saying? Because the answer is no. First of all, I don't know, Bush is, I think, is gay. So, you know, you might be around that. Case is ace. Vio is bi, but he's... Well, I won't go into it. Won't get into it, but probably not. We're friends. And Philly, I don't even know what Philly sexuality is. Yes, I'm chill, a chicken boy. I love being an artist. I love being an art student. Yeah. Make the cat boy's cat's ears longer, please. I love art. I really feel like I'm doing what I was born to do. That's really good. That's really good. I feel like once you realize what you want to do and what you like to do, everything opens up. Like, so many avenues in life open up. It's so nice. No, Park Philly is already with 22/7. Philly sexuality is slime. Respect the slime blower. You know what? Fair. You know what? Yeah, no, fair. Yeah, that's fair. Case is asexual, but not aromantic. Yes, but I am not asexual. That's the thing. So, you know. I mean, it still could work, but it'd be weird. Look, okay, an asexual person obviously can be in a relationship with a sexual person, but it's... I think that's... I don't know. I don't actually know how it works. How does it work? I don't know. 22/7 is a person in Philly's fan. Oh, okay, I see. Damn, Case Lot has PP like Pat. No, asexual means does not like or participate or want to participate in sex. It does not mean can't have sex. It just means they don't personally want to. I hate manual breathing again. Oh, guys, don't think of a pink elephant. Stop thinking about it. If you think about it, the next baby to get born dies. Yep. I would not recommend being in a relationship with an asexual when being a sexual. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a recipe for disaster 99% of the time. That's what I was saying. I feel like it's... I could... Look, it's feasible, yes, but I couldn't see... It's complicated. Unless there's some really strong boundaries, and like, they're really confident or something like that, or like, you know, rules are established, it's not... Yeah, it's not... ideal. Pink elephant, yep. How does Patchy know this knowledge? Patchy's lore goes insane. Well, Patchy is ace. So, you know, personal experience. You're 1 hour late. Oh, good, Kevin. Welcome in, Kevin. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry. Welcome. How you doing? You know what? When I wrote the title of the stream, I wasn't actually going to talk about boys. But somehow we ended up talking about boys. It was just going to be a Zatsudan, and I just wanted a clickbait title. But somehow, we ended up talking about the title. Okay. Kevin, let me add you... Welcome in, Kevin, by the way. Welcome in. Kevin Linlat. There we go. Are you... You're not already on here, are you? Kevin. No, you're not. Okay. I was asexual in a relationship with someone not asexual, and let's say that there are good reasons why I have been single for almost 7 years. Yeah, well, there you go. I think... Look, certainly, I would say... Honestly, I don't know whether this is like weird or out of usual, but I feel like if I was in a relationship, as long as I was romantically attached to someone and I know they were romantically attached to me, I don't mind them having sex with someone else. Is that weird? Is that weird? I don't mind that. As long as I know I'm like, they're romantically interested in me, then I don't mind. You don't think so? Reminder that someone being asexual does not mean they don't feel romantic feelings. Yeah, that's aromantic. It's a different thing. It is weird? Because I don't know. Because I feel like, look, I guess I have a possessive nature to me, but it's also like, not, I guess, an open relationship? Not really. Okay, because I wouldn't want to share my romantic relationship. So, like, for example, if I met someone, right? I would want them to be my only partner in terms of romance, right? But I wouldn't mind it if, for like, you know, sex, that they find other people. Is that not common? Does that sound like an open relationship? What? You really are a rare one? Is it rare? I'm still confused with asexual. Doesn't that mean they have lost their lust and are technically pure and must become a nun with a flamethrower or a priest with a shotgun? No, it just means that they're not interested in sex as a need, basically. They can still have sex if they want to, and some people still have sex even if they're ace, just, you know, for their partner. But it just means that it's not an inherent interest. I'm a strawberry. It's a meme. Huh? Looks up. What? What is that? What do you mean, what is that? Or that? Or Blurry has an NTR king. No, see, it's not an NTR king, because I don't want them to be in a romantic relationship. Like, look, if it's like a one-night stand, they just, like, you know, need to fulfill their needs, I feel like that's fine. I guess most people will find that, like, cheating or, like, bad, but, like, I don't know. You are a special one? Really? Is that rare? I feel like, look, the thing is, I feel like you have to be pretty insecure for that to be a thing, don't you? Very rare? Oh, fuck. That's weird. It's not that rare, though. I don't know, I met a lot of people who do that. There aren't a lot of people... Aren't there two types of ace? The ones who don't care, and the ones who feel opposed. Yeah, technically, yes. As long as you're not interested in sex, whether you don't like it or you don't mind it, you're technically considered ace, from what I understand. But there are asexual people who don't like sex, there's people who don't mind it, and then there's people who hate it. But they all fall under asexual, from what I know. Don't like seeing my boyfriend talking with another girl, even if I had one. Okay, that's interesting. To be fair, no, I agree with that. I wouldn't, well... If I see that they get along really well, I might get a bit jealous. But if they're just having sex, I don't mind. Let's say a straight man only likes mozzarella. He gets really hungry when he sees mozzarella pizza. Yeah, okay. I know for a fact I would get jealous too. Guess who's back? Welcome back, Scuba! The world of relationship looks very messy. Back again. By the way, what gender are you? What gender am I? Bitch? I'm gay as day. What do you think I am? No, okay, I am a dude. I'm a dude. That is not my gender, that is my race, I'll have you know, Park. I guess there are perks to being single for life. Well, there you go. Long story short, the ace person would look at the pizza and not feel hungry. Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's a good way to describe it, Patchy. You know how when you get hungry, you feel like you want to eat food? People who are ace are almost like, if they see food, they don't get hungry. It's the same. It's the same thing, just sex instead of food. Blurry gender, a bitch. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'll accept that too. But yes, I am a dude. With another girl. They might enjoy eating pizza, just don't feel the hunger. Yeah, there you go. It's... I don't know. I guess I'll have to actually be in a relationship to see whether what I say is true, and I'm not just spitballing because I've never been in a relationship, because that might be true as well. But from what I know of myself right now, I feel like, look, if I ever get a partner, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm feeling horny, or something like that, and I don't feel like it, just like, you know, if you've got like a one-night stand, do what you need to do. You know. Actually, to be fair, even if I don't feel like I'll probably accept. I don't know. I can't do it, but then again, I feel like closed doors are a romantic gesture to me. I'm cooked if they are friends, but if they sleep with each other, I can't. I think about it too much. Right. Basically, sex I usually reserve for people you love most, so someone being okay with their partner doing it without them might seem weird. So basically, okay. Fair enough. I guess it's because it's such an intimate experience, but from my perspective, it's an intimate experience, but it is also, for some people, just something that they need to do, or want to do. And to me, that's fine, I feel. Basically, asexual people don't feel horny just by looking at attractive people, yeah. Patchy missed my comment, or has it become ghost comment? I don't know. What comment? What comment? You can type it again. Bi means 3 words. It might mean bisexual, bilingual, or bitch. Yeah, I know exactly what you're referencing when you say that, Kevin. I'll try. I was focused on typing my tiny cell phone screen. Is Blurry Mersault? How am I Mersault? What? Patchy's watching the stream in cell phone too? Same? Oh, now I just showed up and saw the comment. If I had a partner and I caught them cheating, I would never date again genuinely. See, if they cheated on me, that's a different story. If they cheat on me, that's a different story. I don't condone that. And I would, like, if someone cheats on me, I would fuck them up. Not literally, but like, I'll put a sign outside the house saying welcome home cheater kind of thing. Right? So that's like, you know, if someone cheated on me, yeah, no, I hate them. I would hate their guts. But if it's just, I know I'm saying just sex, but I guess that's just my viewpoint. Then I don't mind. Like, look, if I know they love me and they spend quality time with me and we go out on dates or something like that and we're like hanging around each other, if they need to pop off and have a bit of a bang, then fucking... Because Blurry has a very apathetic view on human connection, at least to the people in his chat. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. No, I don't. Plus, I'm not human, so you can't really expect that of me. If he is in US, I am in Australia, so no. I said I was joking. I know asexual because you have a Chilean friend who was asexual, but I ghosted her because I forgot her number and stopped using WhatsApp. That's a shame. That's the same for a lot of my relationships that go global, that are not VTubers. It's hard to connect with them. I have 2 friends and they are lesbian and pansexual. Well, there you go. There you go. Alright, no offense, Blurry, but what are you into, lol? I don't know who you like. Are you asking me about my type, Scuba? Is that what you're asking me? About my type? Or are you asking, like, what type of personality I like? Or both? Like, expand on that a bit. You love YouTube ghost comments? They really need to fix that. But yeah, Blurry, you say that if you love someone and it was reciprocal and the person was ace, you would be willing to have a sexless relationship. It makes you extremely rare. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like, look, if I love them, if I really love them, I feel like if I do need to do something, I just do it myself. I'll just do it myself. Although I will say, I think that if they think I'm weird when I look at them and I get up, let's just say, if I look at them and I get up and they think that's weird, then it probably won't work.
Dementia.
I don't mind if they don't want to do it, because obviously if they don't want to do it, I can't force them, and I'm not going to. But if they are weirded out by the idea that they look attractive to me, and I like the idea of them sexually, even if we don't have sex, then I don't know. We'll have to see. Is that weird? Is that weird? I've had people say to my face that they date anyone but aces because it goes nowhere, as if it's impossible to have a romantic relationship. I think, okay, at the end of the day, I think a romantic relationship is much more important than a sexual one. That's just my outlook on it. I feel bad for her because I literally ghosted her, but it was not on purpose, so I had a phone change, so I forgot everything due to studies. Yeah, that's the same. I've got a lot of Japanese friends who, like, I've met during, like, Japanese exchanges on uni, and, it's hard to keep it in touch. We do every now and then, just because, you know, I'm a fucking weeb and we talk, but yeah, it's rare. Fortunately, that's the mentality of 99% of asexuals. What would you say about what I said, though, Patchy? What would you say about what I said? That, like, would you still be okay if someone thought of you and thought, oh, you are sexy and you make me up, but I don't mind if you don't have sex with me, kind of thing? I prefer love, not lust. Yeah, exactly. Lust is good. Don't get me wrong. Lust is good, but love is better. Blurry should date harder. Cheddar. Cheddar. Cheddar? Cheddar. Cheddar. And also, who says I need to date the same race? I could date a fucking milk. I could date a vegetable. That just sounds weird, I'm sorry. I could date a fruit. That was, okay. Getting slapped by Mark 7 hand by your friend and Blurry still calls it a love sign. I don't know, look, if it's done affectionately, it's a love sign. I'm a masochist, you know. You at the chains in the background? Yeah, I do have chains in the background, yeah. Whatever lost layer of ultra. I think feelings are more important than sex, because, like, feelings and emotions are all the time thing. Sex is sometimes thing. Yeah, yeah. And also, sometimes you're just too tired, let's be honest. You mistyped Gouda? Oh, Gouda! I thought you were talking about cheddar. Hell no, I would slap him if someone said to me like that. Said to you like what? Wait, said to you like what? Oh, like, wait, what? Want to say that again? Yeah, I'm a masochist. What do you want from me? Date everything? I don't know. I've tried okay, so I looked to date anything. I'm not really a fan of the character ideas. They're pretty cool, but I don't know. I feel like it's not the type of thing that I would be into, Boko. I actually had a copy. I gave it to Tox because I wasn't really a fan of it. I wasn't asked about this, but if someone had a crush on me, I would see if I could like them back. Yeah, yeah. Dan Blurry would date food. Well, if I'm cheese, yeah. Blurry should play date everything. I forgot about that game. Date seafood. I think if someone who loves you loves you, it shouldn't matter if they think you're hot or not. A vegetable the day. No, no. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that VeggieTales actually like about the Bible? Do you guys know about that? Anna wants to send Blurry into Isekai via seafood. You know, that makes sense. Love language has different meanings. As long as you're happy, then everything is fine. Happiness is important. Okay, so you know in Horimiya, how Hori is a masochist and likes being slapped and being talked down to. I think I wouldn't mind that. If that's the love language, I don't mind that. If a partner interest told me that I make them happy, I think I would actually start crying. What happens, like, my answer got buried in chat. But, like, what happens... Oh, in quotations happy. Okay, yes, okay, right. I didn't read the quotations, but yes. Okay, in that case, yeah, I'd be fine with that. As long as they aren't weirded out that I still enjoy the idea, then yeah, I'll date an asexual person. Why not? Why not? Both Eddie and Volt Rob's hair together, both at the same time. But you said you would date with foods? Yeah, because people call me cheese. People call me cheese. That's the... I wouldn't actually date foods. Unless it's a really fucking hot anthropomorphic food. Maybe.
Read, Blurry, read!
I am reading! You can date a shadow in that game. Ooh. Someone said Eddie. It reminded me of Eddie VR. Eddie VR? My answer got buried in chat. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, Blurry. I hate how short the messages have to be here on YouTube. Yeah, it's fine. If there's like multiple parts of a message, just type it in multiple parts. Sadly, love is temporary, loss is common, and depression is eternal. Nowadays, yeah, sadly. Oh, good, Papa. Thank you so much for coming. Have a good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, and have a good day, Papa. Thank you so much. I think you would love... If you love a person who loves you and is completely healthy, it shouldn't matter if they think you're hot or not. Well, yes, that's what I'm saying. But... Because I'm not asexual, so I don't have experience with this. I don't know whether the idea of sex turns them, like, certain asexual people off. Because I don't know if they're like, oh, you think of me, you think I'm hot, and you want to do it with me? Even, like, if you're not going to because you respect my boundaries, that's a bit of a turn off. I don't know if that's a thing. I'm not familiar with that kind of thing, so I don't know. Patty, cheese equals, Chinese. I accidentally said cheese when I said Chinese. Oh shit, I need to make that quotes channel, don't I? If vegan is called vegan, why isn't Megan called Megan? It is. Oh! Yeah, everyone in a relationship is Megan. I just want you to go, yeah, that's, I like that, Kevin. Papa, gender and race, furry. What, both? Looks matter to me a little, not completely, but they manage me slightly. Yeah, no, same with me. I'm not gonna be one of those people who I'm like, looks don't matter. If you look attractive, that's bonus points. I'm not gonna lie. That, you know, first impressions, like psychologically speaking, first impressions make up 90% of what you think of a person. So, yeah. Get Barrett, I'll read it, hold on. Even if they don't feel sexual attraction, knowing that my partner finds me hot would definitely flatter me. Okay, right, yeah. But is that the case for all asexuals, or like most? Or do you think there would be a decent amount of people who'd be weirded out by that? Patchy. Looks like it's the cherry on top, matters not... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. If they look hot and they have a shit person, if they're clavicular, for example, fuck off. Right? If they look somewhat attractive, but they've got a dog shit personality, that's obviously a no-no. No. Right. But if they, like, they look okay, and they've got a good personality, perfect. I couldn't ask for anything more. Right? Look, appearances help. I'm not vain. No, I am vain. I'm not, what's the word? That much of like a liar to say that appearances don't matter. Because they do. But it's not the run and done thing. Right? You can be the prettiest, hottest person in the world. But if you've got the personality of a paper mache dog, you're not interesting, right? Asexuality is a really big spectrum after all. It is, yeah. It is a huge spectrum. So that's why I know very little about it. Because personally, again, it's not that I haven't dated anyone who's asexual, because I haven't dated anyone. So yeah, well technically I haven't dated anyone asexual in that case. It does, and the size is also matter. The size, it matters to some extent, yeah. I would say it matters to some extent. Again, it's not the make or break, but it matters to some extent. I searched up how many genders are there, and it said infinite, the heck. Well, to be fair, it's whatever you identify as long as it doesn't hurt other people. And I think that's fine. If you want to identify as a fucking bungee jungler, or a fucking, I don't know, a warframe suit, you do you. You do you. As long as it doesn't hurt anyone. This will sound hella mean, but I tend to forget people I met, I probably dated, or had sex before, but I keep seeing them as single or never being on a date. Wait, what? This will sound hella mean, but I tend to forget people I met, probably dated. Oh, I think that's kind of natural, honestly, because I think there's some sort of charm in being someone's first in a relationship. So I think that's more or less natural, Park. And also, you don't know their history. You don't know their history, so maybe they haven't dated or had sex, you don't know. So it's just, like, it's a good idea just to not assume. So honestly, Park, that's fair. I don't think that's mean at all. I don't think that's mean. If you're not Dimitri Fire Emblem, I don't want you, end of story. If you're not Laios... Who's Laios Torden? Is that Laios from Dungeon Meshi? Laios Tor... Hold on. Laios Torden. Yes, okay. Dungeon Meshi, yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. My type is much more like... I like buff, but I don't like super buff. Like, Laios is on the 2 buff side for me. If you guys know what Bara is, that's like on the 2 buff side for me. But I still like a bit of muscle. I meant random people, not me dating a random person. Wait, what do you mean? Wait. Like legit, I thought Patchy never dated. Well, basically everyone in chat, I thought everyone in chat. I think that's normally the way. I think that's normal. Just assume until proven otherwise. Innocent until proven guilty, I think. Well, I guess it's not normal for everyone, but generally, like, I don't know. I guess at my age, our age, like, I would kind of expect people to have at least dating experience. I think. Even though I don't have any myself. You know, it's pretty rich, I know. But, yeah. I think either way, it's not mean. He's got a slight child from all those monsters he eats. It's very nutritious. It's very, very nutritious. And muscles from the dungeon crawling, he's like... I think he's too big for me, though. He's too bulky. I like a figure. To be fair, to be honest, my dating history is so bad that I wish I never dated before. To be fair, I think regardless, it is, you know, you learn something from it, though, Patchy. You learn something from it. And if you didn't, then you didn't have a relationship. So I would say you learned something from it regardless. So I think it would be good to still have dated. Whatever you dated, but you're on the internet. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm on the internet. I don't date people. I look at other people dating and I get jealous. That's what I do. At least you got to know yourself better because of that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like there is a benefit to that. As traumatizing or, you know, unfortunate as it may have been. And he's all rough looking, Blair. Okay, I do appreciate rough looking people. I do appreciate that. Scars and stuff like that, I am very into. I love scars. Tall guys, well, my type. I don't mind how high they are. Sorry. That sounded like, I don't mind it was they're using drugs. I don't mind how tall they are. Really. As long as they, like the appearance, I like buff, kind of, I don't know. If you think about, I don't know, do you guys know, oh, what's his name? The light dragon dude from Fairy Tail. What's his name? The light dragon dude from Fairy Tail. Oh, fuck, what's his name? Spike? No. Oh, what's their name? You guys know what they're talking about. Oh, you like Scars too, Scuba? Right? They're good. Okay, you'll calm down. Hey, it's true. But yeah, Blurry, if you ever find yourself falling for someone asexual, the safest choice is to ask the person directly how they feel about people feeling attracted to them. Yeah, I think it's transparency with that kind of thing is just a must. Yeah, you just got to. If you want it to go anywhere meaningful, I think you just have to be transparent. Scarred woman I love? Yeah. I agree. It's just... Fuck, wait, hold on. I wanted... What's that? Hold on. Light... Dragon... Fairy Tail... Sting! Okay, someone like Sting is my type. Someone like Sting is my type from Fairy Tail. Off topic maybe, but I found a new RimWorld mod that requires biotech DLTC, and they are literally lizard folk who are tribal and carnival. Bro's gonna love the RimWorld mod. Oh, I'm gonna fucking love the fuck out of that mod. What's wrong with you guys? What do you mean? What do you mean what's wrong with us? What's wrong with us? What? I don't think we've said anything too out of the ordinary. Scar means battle experience, that means stronger soldier. Yeah, it means they can fuck me up. You know. And I like that. Maybe tomboy as well, we listen and we don't judge, SMH. Well, obviously, I'm not really into girls, so probably not tomboy for me, but I see the appeal. I can see, imagine that if a dude had the same personality, I could imagine why that would be attractive. I don't remember much about that anime, to be honest. Too much fan service made me stop reading the manga real quick. I'll show it on I'll show it on stream. Fairy Tail. The lion doesn't wait. Okay, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. Nope. Be careful with what you say, because that is not a good thing to say on stream. Oh, fuck, it disappeared. Hold on. Hold on. Save image. Yeah, no, don't worry. Look, if it was you, you would have been banned immediately. But yeah, just careful to say stuff about that in general, because it's a topic. To be fair, it is an important topic to talk about, so it doesn't happen. But so you know. But yeah. Okay, this dude, this dude, this kind of thing. And then who else? Maybe Quincy from NU Carnival, that kind of vibe. What if instead of tomboy is a dude named Tommy with a minimum wage job in a regular ass office? You say that on Instagram. Well, just to make it clear, if you say anything like that, it is cause for me to do some punitive action. I'm just gonna say that right now, because if we're talking about it as a serious topic, it's fine. But, you know, first of all, I don't have the right to joke about it because I haven't experienced stuff like that, and so I have no right to talk about it. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I guess he wasn't in the story yet when I stopped reading. You haven't seen him? He looks like a guy my sister would buy figurines of. Yeah, look at him, look at him. Sorry, all good, just please remember to keep that in mind, that's all. Blurry, what's your opinion on Kaito? Are you talking about the Vocaloid Kaito? Whereas nipples, anime sometimes doesn't do nipples. Sometimes they don't. I don't know why they don't. And also Ban. Oh, Ban from Seven Deadly Sins. Hold on. Tsu no Taizai. Kaito Vocaloid? Yeah, I like him. Let me find a good... fuck it. I'm sure this will be a decent enough picture. Do you guys know Ban from Nanatsu no Taizai? I think that one is one that quite a few people should know. I like people who are like, you know, a bit crazy. Is that weird? Is that weird? I like some crazy people. Can't talk about that because had unfortunate experience with it. Also, YouTube might bonk the streamer because of things in chat. Yeah. So generally, unless it's something that I've experienced personally, I probably won't talk about it on stream at all. Because it's not my place to, basically. Blur is the type of guy to be invited to the sleepover. I'm the motherfucker who gets invited to the sleepover as a fucking third wheel. That's me. You guys have no idea the amount of times people are like, you want to join us? And then turns out it's just me going to like this amusement park with two people in a relationship. Why the fuck did they invite me? Why the fuck? Let me fuck off. It feels like they just want to rub their relationship in my face. I'm just like, fuck you, man. God. You want crazy? My husband, Dimitri Fire Emblem. I don't know what he looks like. Hold on. Dimitri Fire Emblem. He looks too much like a goody two-shoes. Or like a asshole. Oh, his hair down version looks pretty nice. I like his hair down version. That's nice. No, his post-time skip? Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. Pre-time skip, which I assume is the posh-looking one, looks a bit too much like an obochama. Nah, Blur is gonna be the one getting pranked in a sleepover. I already get pranked, man. Blurry getting invited to the date as a backup date. Like, what the fuck, man? It's just cruel. I think they want me to be like a wingman. I think that's what that was. They want me to kind of like, you know, help them get closer, I guess, because they know that I'm fucking bitchless. I don't know. Bleh. Just in case one dies. I'm the fucking backup? That's worse. Blurry, what about men in the S class that are raised? A few of them I think are a bit too buff. But the S-class brother, he's nice. And the blonde dude, he's almost too buff, but he's in acceptable range for me. Holy fucking hell, I'm going insane because this barbershop is playing the AI song. Oh no. I just want you guys to know, AI songs are the worst. Because they're never mixed. Why are they not mixed? Well, I guess it's because they're AI and they don't know how to mix, but still, why are they never mixed? It sucks. Okay, Barn I remember a little bit. Also dropped that anime for excuses of fan service and inappropriate touch. Yeah, no, fair enough. The guy is crazy on the outside, but actually very sweet and caring on the inside. Yeah. I do like crazy people in general, though. For example, oh, Zach! What's his name? Is it Zach? From Angel... what is it called? Oh, fuck, what is it called? Isaac Zach Foster. Isaac Zach Foster. Him. I thought it was hot. This. Hold on. Angels of Death. That's what it's called. I also like him. Now I'm just showing you guys my type at this point, but yeah. There. Hisoka's weird. I don't like him. Hisoka's weird. There. He's also my type. Dude, I'm generally going insane. What about Timmy Timepiece? I'll search him up. Timmy Timepiece. Oh, you mean Merryweather. Nah, he's a bit too... I don't know how to describe him. He's a bit too... small and cute and like... I don't know how to describe it. Dude, I'm genuinely going insane. Gungaga, wrong Zach? No, yeah, wrong Zach. AI songs sound like it was made by 3 goblins that hasn't interacted with the human culture at all. It's... I've got gripes with AI, I'm sure you guys know this, so yeah, I won't go further. As long as Hisoka isn't your type, then I would say you should be relatively safe. Crop tops are my type, but Hisoka's just a bit weird, isn't he? He's just not... just a bit weird. Play some Weezer or something, please. Just play anything. Just fucking play fucking Taylor Swift for all I care. Well, we are talking about boys. That's true. Blurry's into yanderes, but later starts crying when his yandere BF cage him in the basement. As long as he comes and like... Sorry, not literally. Well, literally too. As long as he like, you know, comes in every now and then yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. I don't mind. There's like a BL manhwa that I'm reading right now. It's like Cozy in Captivity, I think it's called. Where it's kind of like that. There's a yandere who's kept this dude in like the house. With like a chain on his leg. He's just living his best life. He's just like comfortable. Bitch, I don't go outside. If you chain me up, that means I don't need to go outside. If you feed me and all that, I'm fine. Fuck it. You know. Maybe if you buy me things from the outside, I don't need to go outside myself. But yeah, my advice on dating would be dating the wild type. Unfortunately, I had experiences with one of those. It's my last ex. Be careful, especially if they have fun. If they put having fun above everything else. Yeah, okay, that's true. Hisoka is the I seek strong people type of character. Unfortunately, the 2 strongest characters are... Yeah. It's... He's a weird one. In a lot of ways. What is the name of the manhwa again? Cozy in Captivity. I think that's what it's called. Rare clip of Blurry with 3 boyfriends. But yeah, you can see I have a type, right? It's kind of like the... I don't know how to describe it. It's not overly buff, but it's also not like skinny. It's kind of just like the middle. And then, like, slightly crazy. Spiky hair. I do like spiky hair. That's true. Blurry is a homunculus under your bed. Don't need to get outside. Only needs... Exactly. If the guy is the wild type but knows how to separate the different moments, ask for different attitudes, then you should be safe. Yeah. Blurry polycule. Bitch, I know there's a lot of bottom jokes circulating, but fucking, you know. To be fair, yes, I love smug people. Smug people who aren't egotistic. I know the definition is a bit shaky, but people who are smug, who know what they're worth, but aren't overly who aren't above what they're worth, kind of thing. Bush? Bush is... Okay, well, I'm not gonna say, you know what? No comment. Because if he ever watches this, I'm gonna get in trouble. So no comment. Because coming from personal experience, I have lost a lot of good friendships, got really isolated, and got discarded for being boring by one of these. Yeah, endless, loveless, and friendless. Yeah. Ended, sorry. Yeah. Loki, Kura, and Bokuto from Haikyuu. Yeah, I like the, I like Kura as well. Bokuto's a little less, but yes, that kind of person. Crazy people that can get serious. Yeah. And maybe, like, you know, if you like sneak up on them, you can like fuck with them too. Kind of thing. I'll show you my Kuro shrine. Kuro? Oh, Kuro. Okay, yeah. You know, your eye actually reminds me of Oreo, now the white cream and the black cookie. You know what? I never thought about that. I mean, to be fair, I use this form because it's just easier to tell, and I think it's a bit more appealing. But this is technically my natural form. So, you know. I never thought about me being an Oreo. Never thought about that. I am a banana, though. I'm definitely a banana. I'm yellow on the outside, white on the inside. Blurry, I've never seen you fully shut. Really? Like this? Never? I wonder what you'd look like. Well, here it is. Has Blurry read Candyman? Candyman. Are you talking about the antagonist? What's his name? I don't know. I don't think I have. Let me go back. Another thing, careful with love bombing. Yes, 100%. Yeah. Love bombing is a very big issue. You people remember that audio, yeah. I seem anime men. Hello, Kisa. Welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry. Welcome. How you doing? Hopefully you have a lovely day wherever you are. Welcome in. Yeah, somehow we're talking about my type. I don't know how we end up talking about it, but yeah, I'm giving examples of my type, so there they are. I know there is a horror character named Candyman, but also a manhwa yaoi. Oh, I don't think... Hold on. Candyman yaoi. Let's see. Oh, no, I haven't read it. I'll put it in my to-read, though. That looks interesting, so I'll put that there. If the guy is wild, but actually treats you right and knows when to act wild and when to be serious, you're Gucci. Yeah. And if, like, someone fucks with me and he stands up and, like, gets all serious and shit, I like that. I just woke up. Good morning. What's your type? Yeah, it's like, you know, fucking slightly crazy people. Obviously, look, I think a yandere is unrealistic, like, but honestly, like, bordering on that but safe is kind of my type. Yeah, I like them crazy. The thing is, either I fix them, right? Either I fix them or they break me. Either way, it's a win-win, right? Either way, it's fine. I do read this one manhwa I love to death. Oh. It's true, though. How about Juiced? Who's Juiced? The musician? Are you talking about the musician? It's called You Are a Four-Leaf Clover. Okay. You are a four-leaf clover. I only see the Japanese romance. Let me type BL. I don't see a BL. All I see is a red hair girl and a normal, like, shonen dude. We have Patchy. Oh, Patchy, give us Tamagotchi. Hey, Tamagotchi! Everyone hydrate, drink, stretch, and you know all that shit. Yeah, Patchy. Yeah. They get serious about defending me. Yeah. 100%. Juice Mogs? Oh, you're straight? Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. Fair enough. I see. Maybe I'll give it a read. It does look quite interesting. What is it about? I've got what the stream was about. Fucking nothing. It's a free talk. We talk about whatever the fuck we want. Also, I just want you guys to know, I was gonna stream for like half an hour. And then get on with some work I needed to do. It's been 2 hours. It's been...
Read, Blurry, read!
Oh, I was gonna stream for like half an hour and then like get a bunch of work done. Welcome in, Maestro. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Welcome in. Is the musician rapper Juiced a personality he mogs? Okay, fair enough. I don't know much about his personality, so I can't say. How are you doing? I'm doing alright, Maestro. How are you doing? My type is pretty impossible, unfortunately. Yeah, sometimes it's unfortunate. 3 pictures isn't stimulating enough. Add Subway Surfers gameplay. I need to add like a key jingle. Is that what I need to do? Big buffy woman who protects. Exactly. If you gotta go. Well, I should have had to leave well, I don't have to leave. That's the thing. And that's why I'm not leaving. Because I don't have to. I should get some work done. But I am not. Don't know how to exactly explain it, lol. I've got what the stream about. What do you mean? Patchy likes woman, platonic. Well, are you pan-romantic, Patchy? Are you pan-romantic? If that's the right term. Big buffy women are very rare though, unfortunately. Yeah. And also the media kind of like forces it out of style, which is a shame, because if I was straight, I think big buffy women would be my type. Blur is just keeping his 3 boyfriends on screen. Of course I am. Why wouldn't I not? And they're all fucking broken. To be fair, Barn probably shouldn't be here because he's already married, but, you know. There was an explanation of my type. He's already married. I'm not into married men, funnily enough. But he is my type. There's got to be a reason why you only have piercings on your human side. Nah, I just like asymmetry. Doing good, just questioning what I walked in on. We're talking about boys. Maestro. I love a big buff woman. I don't like buffy women. To each their own. I used to consider men too. Nowadays, men are absolutely not for me. Only women and non-binary for me romantically. Okay, well there you go. So I guess, would you say pan-romantic, but bad experiences with men, so you would prefer pretty much only women and non-binary? Is that kind of vibe? If it is, completely fair as well. Buffy the Vampire Slayer? His personality is pretty flat, in my opinion. Is that bad to say? Is that bad to say that I feel like his personality is pretty flat? He's just like, kill vampire, die, and that's about his modus operandi. Pretty much? Okay, fair enough, yeah. I don't know why, but people think I'm gay? I don't know. I don't know. Look, I didn't assume anything. We were just talking about gay shit, so I thought it was something gay related. That's all. I don't know whether you're gay or not. Well, I know you're straight now, but like, you know. I generally don't assume, because that makes a fool out of you and me. I'm pretty sure he's very flat because he's invented the concept of tropes. That's true. That's like what his personality is meant to be. So, you know. Maybe it's how I look. I don't know how you look. Maybe it is how you look. I don't know. Maybe it's your mannerism. Damn, I guess I can't be on Patchy's stream. I'm not a whammon. You can still be on Patchy's stream. If everyone in Patchy's stream was Patchy's partner, that would be cause for concern. At least you have Case. Case is asexual. I don't know whether how he is romantically though. Used to be can romance anyone regardless of gender as long as they get the emotional connection, but my experiences with men in general may be entirely extremely scared of men. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Maybe because you're talking on gay topics like you're an expert. Well, I don't think he really was. He was just chiming in with his own experiences, and I just inserted myself and gay experiences onto that. Oi, anyone can be on my stream as long as they are respectful. Yeah. And I think anyone can be on their stream as long as it's MrBlurry, because I'm not respectful. Have you ever replied to your own Twitch comment? Have I ever replied to my own Twitch comment? No. I don't think so. Blurry thinks I'm dating people. Blurry, I have lower self-esteem. I'll never ask anybody on a date. Yeah, that's the same with me. But you don't have to ask anybody out or be in a romantic relationship in order to know what your sexuality and romance like is, right? Because I've never been in a relationship, but I know what I am. Patchy potential partner interview stream. Does Blurry have potential? I have potential man. Does that count? I don't know. I'm a very hyperfixation person. So you're gonna have to, like, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I will say, there are people who I know in the VTuber sphere who I think are really, really hot, but I'll never say it to their faces. And I'll never approach them. I'll just say that. I don't know, burn myself enough times to know it's just not worth it. Yeah. It's gotten worse and worse in terms of, like, just effort. Oh god, not those blind dating game shows? I think, like, a mock thing where maybe I put in, like, a Google Forms and people can fill it out and just be stupid about it. I think that'll be pretty fun. But not like a serious dating show or like a serious, like, boyfriend application. Nah, not like that. Blurry quick question, is Blurry VTuber your type? As in, like, is my model my type? Yes. I would say so, yes. What are you, Blurry? Are you sure you're not a cheese void? I'm a cheese void, yeah. I'm a gay, cheese, sexual, active void. Bush, maybe? I'm not gonna say who it is. And also, okay, here's the thing. If I say who it is, or who I'm talking about, that also kind of doxes them. That's all I'll say. What's your reaction if someone leaked your address? If they're still in my chat, chatting like normal, then they're getting banned. Let's just say that. That's not cool. Alright, Blurry? Look, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Well, are you gonna go through all my friends and acquaintances? The thing is, I'm gonna say this right now. Most of them, who I think are attractive, I probably don't know too well. Because I don't want to get to know them, because I don't want them to think that I am getting to know them purely for a romantic relationship. So I just don't try at all. Which I know is probably a really shit way to think about it, but it's just my mindset. Like, if I think you're really attractive, I will probably not speak to you. I'll probably not go out of my way to speak to you. Unless I already know you well. If I know you well, and then I think you're attractive, that's different. But if I think you're attractive, I won't go out of my way to get to know you, because I feel like it feels like I'm getting to know you purely with the intention of dating. And I don't want that. Crazy how it started with pregnancy and now we're dating with dating. Oh, holy shit, this stream has been weird. Alright, Blurry, you live in the shadow dimension in the corner of an alleyway in Australia. Yeah, that's why I can't see anyone. That's why I'm one of the biggest no's when it comes to streamers, especially VTubers. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Dude, some people are hot. I'm never gonna approach them though. Never. Never fucking ver. Just say whose address is that? If you're given the address by an enemy, so the enemy thinks. I saw this thing on yeah, we started with the Emperor key, so where we started. What was I gonna say? Fuck, I forgot. I saw this thing where someone put like tweeted a picture of like them touching grass, and the caption was like, "Touch grass today," and then the caption of like the quote retweet of that caption was like, "Weaponized autism," and it was like the person knew exactly where they were from that one picture of grass. It was something. It was something. They should go to the fucking CIA. That's some crazy skill there. Which comment are you replying to? Because I don't remember. They're replying to me when I said, when I was talking about me thinking certain VTubers are attractive. Same here on that too. Meeting someone with the intention of dating the person, thinking person instead of it happening naturally is just no thanks. Yeah. If you're not my friend, I'm not gonna date you, probably, as weird as that sounds. Unless we both meet in a circumstance with the intention of dating. For example, on a dating app, maybe? I don't know, I couldn't say. But otherwise, the only reason I would try or like actively pursue someone is if we're already friends and we know each other. Damn, I'm trying to search a very dark under a yaoi manhwa for Blurry, and no, it's not killing stalking, but a blonde man, and I think you already know this, do you? Can't remember. There's a lot of blonde people, so you're gonna have to be a bit more precise. Thank you for the shout out. Rainbow? No, not Rainbow. It was just someone else. Not like a streamer or anything like that. It was just someone on Twitter. This conversation started with pregnancy. It did. I can't touch grass? Good. Don't need to. Blonde man banana fish? They were talking about a manhwa, so I assume it's a Korean manhwa, not like an anime. I met this dude on a dating app on the last day of being in the UK, and I was so peepo sad because we vibed really well, but he said he can't wait till my move in September. That's really cool. Oh, I'm glad you already have friends there. That's so much better than going in there blank and like with no one else. That's really nice. Ah, a tree without roots. To be fair, that one's a weird one. For those who don't know what a tree without roots is basically the UK sponsors the seme as like a sponsor, as like an orphan sponsor, and then this like he wants to get to know the person sponsoring him, and then things happen. But yeah, that's a weird one. I meant to, I don't know if it feels artificial when it's like, let's date even though we've never met before to see if we end up falling in love. So I would never, okay, the thing is, I think I would date someone I've never met before, but I wouldn't go out of my way to say, to go in, like, to be in a relationship until I'm certain. I don't mind using dating as a way to get to know a person, but I wouldn't just bang, you know. So now it's like 4 months-ish of date planning. I'm so excited. Hey, nice! You're about to storm in my area to... Oh, that's not good. To be fair, we should probably end soon anyways. So that's alright. A tree without roots would die. It needs roots. Not always. Not always. Trees without roots can live, if there's human intervention. To be fair, you already live within Europe, so no matter what country, it's basically within your distance. No, Ramitri is Malaysian, so not Europe. A tree without roots sounds like a horror thing, like something living without the thing that gave them life, like a zombie. Kind of, but think about it in a romance perspective. Excuse me, Blurry, you say you don't have Riz. I don't have Riz. I don't have Riz. You guys, if you think I have Riz, you're fucking wrong. Has Blurry read Murderous Lowen's Candlelight Dinner? No! No, that is one I do want to read though. Hold on, let me put that on. I think I've already got it saved. I've already got that saved. I don't even need to put it in. There we go. I'm in Malaysia right now. I'm moving to the UK in September. There you go. If you only live within Europe, my bad, fat-fingered. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. No. Ramichi is currently in... Fuck, what is that drink? I always forget. What's that pink drink with, like, jelly in it? What is that called? Malaysians, help me out. What is it called? No. It's like a pink drink, and it's got like jelly noodles in it sometimes. No, not Moju. I don't know how to detect when someone has Riz or not, so I can't comment. Yeah, fair enough. Chendol! Yes! Chendol! No, I'm not helping. Go on. Well, Sirius is helping, so fuck you, Ra. Yes, Chendol. I always get Chendol whenever I go to Malaysia. Fuck you, Blurry. Buy me dinner first, bitch. Also, you're already trying to date someone, so no. Unless you're like me, who doesn't mind. Anyways, I'm gonna draw you and soon making out. I have that power. I would see that. I would like that. I would like that. Although if you guys should probably ask his permission first. Hey, I tried to help. You did try to help. You did try to help. I appreciate the help, Scuba. Series and Scuba, I appreciate it. Never heard of such a drink, and I've drank a lot of different stuff. It is, I think it's a Malaysian, like, it's a Malaysian-only drink, from what I know. So if you've never been to Malaysia, you probably won't know what it is. Like I always told too, I don't have the tools necessary for you, Blurry. Wait, what? You don't have the tools necessary for me? Wait, what do you mean by that? I'm gonna draw you one, so give me a second. Uh-oh. Romantically, like, me without roots is like a tree without roots. It's like, you know, it's like, I think the idea is that, like, you know, if your partner isn't with you, you're like a tree without roots. You don't have the thing that sustains you. I think that's the kind of vibe of the title. I have no mouth, yet I must scream. Chendol is an Asian thing. Is it an Asian thing? I've only ever had it in Malaysia. Maybe it's also in, like, Singapore, but I'm not sure. I never left my country, so I definitely never went to Malaysia. Yeah. If I never went to Malaysia, I would have never had it. The only reason I had Chendol was because my friends, my VTuber friends in Malaysia introduced me to it. And they're like, drink this, it's cool. And I drank it, and it's like, yes, it's cool. And it is kind of like a dessert more, you're right. There we go. Because you said take me to dinner first after I said fuck you, but you're gay, so I don't have the tools for you. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. I see. Automod being a dick again. Man, the thing is, how do I... Okay, you know what? We're gonna end stream, but before I do... Actually, I'll just do it off stream, actually. I'll figure out how to get Automod out of here. Off stream. But yeah, I think we'll call it here for today, chat. So, here from the Philippines, I've never heard of it. Oh, well, there you go. I guess it's more of a, like the Malaysian, Indonesian, like, archipelago type of drink. Back to horror, an ancient game Blurry must play is I have no mouth in my scream. It's a click of... Wait, it's a game? I have no mouth and I must scream. Ah, okay. For the Philippines, it's halo halo. I do know what halo halo is. Yes. Blur blur? Okay, I think we'll call it here for today. So everyone, thank you guys so much for coming. I did not expect to actually talk about boys, even though that was the title. Bonbon? You love Bonbon. I don't know what Bonbon is. I have to see that as well. Bonbon. Let's see. Bonbon. Have a nice day. Thank you very much. Maestro? Bonbon. Bonbon. Is that a drink? Is Bonbon a drink? It's an old-ass game. It looks really cool. Oh, it's a Korean drink. Okay, I see. I see. All right. Let's go on a raid. On YouTube, let's see who's live. Hope Patrick plays all the cozy games while just Filiana distorts. Why do you hate them? Okay, we're gonna raid Mino. Because I don't think I've ever raided him, and he's a bitch, so we should raid him. I would raid Philly, but I think we've raided Philly a lot, so I want to raid someone new. And especially Mino, because I haven't raided him that much before, and he's a bitch. Go call him a bitch. Or something, I don't know. He's a great friend of mine. He's Indonesian VTuber, part of Uber ID, if you know that agency, so go check him out. And on Twitch, we are going to raid... Ba-ba-da-ba. You know what? We were just talking about gay things, so please don't tell them I said that. We're going to be raiding Seto. Please don't tell them I said that's the reason we're raiding them. Just don't say anything on why. Just say Blurry raid. Okay, just... But we're going to raid them on Twitch. We're going to raid Seto on Twitch, and we're going to raid Mino on YouTube. So thank you guys so much for coming. Have a good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Have a good day, have a good week, have a good month, and I'll see you all some other time. Bye-bye.